maybe was a bit alarming for him to hear, but I was like, no, I get it. I understand now. But we're okay. And so I'm going to have one more proper lesson. And then I said to him, so that last lesson will be the next lesson I have will be the last week before my test. So we'll do that, and then we'll decide if I need to have another session or not. And then before my test, so my test is at 9 in the morning, and I said to him today, I was like, when are you gonna when are you gonna pick me up? And he goes 7:45. So I'm gonna have to be ready for 7:45, and we're gonna have an hour where we practice maneuvers and all those things again, and just kind of like visualize the test and go through it, and we should be okay and ready. And then I just have to lock in. I have to lock in. It makes me wonder if I should like chug a coffee. not because it particularly helps me, but maybe it will have a like placebo effect on me. I don't know, guys. I don't know what's up with my eyes, but you know when you have like when your eyes go all goopy. Why my eyes have done that all of a sudden? I was like, I can't see properly. Hi Rebel. hello. I think my eyes okay now. Right, we're playing My Winter Car. Of course we are. It's Tuesday. We're trying our best. Mine's been goopy the last 2 days. I wonder if it's all the pollen in the air, like suddenly mixing with water. But I was totally fine before stream, and then suddenly I'm like, I need to blink a million times. Maybe I'm allergic to you guys. Maybe pink eye. Who's been farting in my face? Who's been doing that? Okay, My Winter Car, where are you? I think we were ordering car parts last night, weren't we? I think that's what we were doing. Court. Oh wait, you said wait. I thought that was the court emote. The wait emote and this one. Do we have it? The court emote. I don't know why it's a devil, but the court emote is so funny. Also I saw this emote in Jamie Jones the other day. And I added it in Bob's, and it cracks me up. I think it's burger. Yeah. Wait. Farting in his bed while he making me burgers. I saw. I think about that emote a lot. I like his little dance. Although, do you know what, guys? I've posted that emote in chat, and I know it's the right emote, but for some reason, I can't see it. It's just blank for me. Can anyone else see that? Does the emote exist? Where is it? Art. Burger. Farting in he bed while he making me burgers. This one. You can see it. I can't see it. I think I have so many emotes in 7TV that it takes like a solid 10 minutes. It takes like how long? No, it takes like 20 minutes for them all to load. This is a problem, guys. I need to like cull a whole bunch of them. Like none of these have loaded. I think I need to. Oh my god! Look at this. There's too many. I like this one though. You're having fun at work? Hell yeah, Dark Tez. Hell yeah, man. We see a stream and a stream and a stream. I know you guys see that. But yeah, I don't see it. Nova, hi Nova, hello. I can't see them despite having Franca face. Oh, you need to, okay, hang on. If you go on the Franca face control settings, you can go to add-ons. Here. You need to go to the Franca face settings, add-ons, and then you add 7TV emotes. I also added better Minecraft badge. Because the 15th anniversary Minecraft badge was ugly. I've also added, where is it? There's a pronouns one. There's so many things. No bad emotes. It removes undesired emotes from chat so you only see the words. Oh! Tired of people replacing stupid common words like the with emotes using platforms. Oh my god, that's that's cool. Okay. This one, I like pronouns. That's quite a good one to have. I add it because there are people that have preferences, and I don't want to. I feel if someone's got a preference, they'll show it, and they should be addressed that way. You know. Where do you get that add-on page? Okay, here, look. You go click here, Francoface Control Center, up there. And then it's literally in this add-ons. There's loads of different add-ons. Another one that I have is when you guys talk for the first time, do you see this? You guys come up purple. Unless I refresh my page and then you're not purple anymore. then you're just white. I drew my creature from Everything is Crab and people said it was a penis. Everything is penis to these people. I know, Rebel. They're sick in the head. Don't listen to them. They're unwell, Rebel. Okay? And we can take pity is maybe a bad thing. I don't want to take pity in them. We can like be nice to them. But they're unwell. They're unwell, Rebel. What's the plan for tonight? Gonna get the car ready and inspect. We don't have all the car parts, Ellie. We're nowhere close to having all the car parts. We don't even have the gearbox that we need. The only gearboxes we've got so far are just straight up like automatic 3-gear. It's so dumb. So we're trying. Unread mentions counter. Where's that? Oh, I turn off. I don't have DMs. I turn that off because as soon as you start streaming, like DMs can be fine. But I realize that I am the kind of person who, if somebody DMs me whilst I'm streaming, I have to look at it if it pops up on my thing. And 9 times out of 10, the only reason that people use the whisper feature on Twitch is to be a fucking freak. And I don't really want them to send me a message and see the look on my face when I read it. So I just take that. I take that power away from them. You know what I mean? I don't let the little perverts win. I put it in your eye. It's very phallic shaped. Okay, you just wrote it is very phallic shaped, Rebel. Okay, I understand where they're coming from, but like, I wouldn't say it's like a penis. This is Rebel's art that he did. I understand what they're saying because this is the bell end. And this is the shaft. So I understand. It's just, you know when you don't have to say things out loud? Like, you don't have to say things out loud. It's okay to keep... This is what people need to learn, again. I feel like the internet and anonymity has broken this boundary. It's okay to not speak your mind sometimes. It's okay to keep those thoughts internal, you know? Hi, Yamo. You don't like perverts? Okay, bye, unfollowed. Hi, Yamo. Hi, Shadow. Happy Wednesday morning. Happy Wednesday morning, man. Look, I think my power will be totally fine, but I couldn't tell you if it is going to be just because we have thunderstorms outside. Also, speaking of things being out, Cannibal's power is down right now, which means that TTS is paused because his computer that runs the TTS is down. So there is no TTS today, free TTS today. Sorry. Bam, 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 bam. It's just a very common shape in nature. What a tube, a flesh tube. If you want, you can see, you know, what in about anything. Yeah, you can, right? If you're disgusting, if you're filth. I also, guys, I've been playing more Forza today, lol. And I've been drifting. I also had an extensive conversation about Forza to my driving instructor because he knew that I probably would have played it and he wanted to know what it's like. And when he left today, he goes, when I left, he goes, have fun on Forza. And he goes, let me know all about Forza in 2 weeks. I said, no, you let me know about Forza in 2 weeks because you're definitely buying it after today. And he's like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, you're buying it. I even downloaded a screenshot to show him because he was interested to see what the game looks like. We were having a moment. He also, guys, we were basically going through all the things. We were walking through the kind of things that might happen in my exam. So he made me lift open the bonnet and he was like, point out where the oil goes in and how do you check your oil? And I was like, with a dipstick. And he goes, okay, where's the dipstick? And I'm like, there it is. He's like, and do you know what? In my brain, I'm like, okay, you've got this, Gina. You've played my summer car and my winter car over and over. And you know that there's an oil, a coolant and also a clutch fluid. He said, where's the brake fluid thing? And I was like, well, that's the only one left. So it's definitely that one. But he didn't call it clutch fluid. He called it brake fluid. Also, apparently, there's like 11 questions you could be asked on a driving exam. 11 tell me questions driving test. Show me, tell me questions. You'll be asked 2 vehicle safety questions during your driving test. The question will be taken from this list. Wait, where is it? Show me, tell me. Let's see what these questions are because he told me to look up. Okay, tell me how you check that the brakes are working before starting a journey. Whoa. That's one of the questions. Hi, Plucknick. Hi, Frenchie. Hi, Railfan. Hang on. Let me... These are like any of the questions they could ask me. Tell me how you check your brakes are working before starting a journey. He told me to just Google it and all the answers will be online. Well, brakes should not feel spongy or slack. Brakes should be tested as you set off. Vehicles should not pull to one side. So you check your brakes by testing it. Yeah, that makes sense. Tell me where you'd find the information for the recommended tire pressure for the car and how tire pressure should be checked. Manufacturer's guide. Use a reliable pressure gauge. Check and adjust pressures when tires are cold. Don't forget spare tire. Remember to refit valve caps. Okay. Tell me how to make sure your head restraint is correctly adjusted so it provides the best protection in the event of a crash. The rigid part of the head restraint is at least as high as the eye or top of the ears. And as close to the back of the head as comfortable. Some restraints might not be adjustable. Oh. Well, okay. I mean, there's a placard on the door for tire pressures too. Oh, really? Tire pressure is usually, like, the maximum tire pressure is usually printed onto the tire as far as I know, right? Like, it's like printed onto the tire. Because today he was like, how do you know when your tire tread is wearing out? And I said, well, you have like an indicator on the tire that once that line disappears, you know that you need to change it, right? Like, that's what I always thought. There's usually a pattern that like wears off. Tell me how you check the tires to ensure that they have sufficient tread depth and how their general condition is safe to use on the road. No cuts and bulges. 1.6 millimeters of tread depth across the central 3/4 of the breadth of the tire, around the entire outer circumference of the tire. Tell me how you check the headlights and tail lights are working. Turn them on. Turn them on and look. Explain how you operate the twitch. Then walk around the wait, what? You don't need to exit the vehicle. Oh, so that's like, tell me how to do it, but you don't physically need to walk out the vehicle. So you'd say walk around. I mean, this is obvious, right? As this is a tell me question, you don't need to physically check the lights. Tell me how you know if there was a problem with your anti-lock braking system. Should I answer you just crash and die? That's how you'd know. Warning light should illuminate. There you go. I knew there was a warning light. Hi, Kick-Ass. A lot of cars have a sticker on one of the door frames with standard pressures. There you go. There are black stripes on the ground after hard braking. Oh my god. Tell me how you check the direction indicators are working. You don't need to exit the video. You'd operate the switch and then walk around the vehicle. Okay. Tell me how you check the brake lights are working. You'd operate the brake pedal, make use of reflections in windows or door, or ask someone to help. There you go. This one doesn't say, guys, this one doesn't say you don't need to exit the vehicle. So can we exit the vehicle on this one? They weren't... Are we supposed to... Guys, help. Are we supposed to exit the vehicle on this one? Nice, Nirat. Hell yeah. 96 times. That's the opposite of 69. Hello, Nirat. Tell me how you check the power assisted steering is working before starting a journey. If the steering becomes heavy, the system may not be working properly. Oh, do you know what? I drove a Land Rover like 15 years ago without powered steering, and it was rough. How does one press the... Well, it says make use of reflections or ask someone to help. It says right there. Like, gentle pressure on the steering wheel maintained while the engine is started should result in a slight but noticeable movement as the system begins to operate. Alternatively, turning the steering wheel just after moving will give an immediate indication that the power assistance is functioning. Nice. Tell me how you'd switch on the fear ROG lights. Nice, Gina. Rear fog lights, and explain when you'd use them. You don't need to exit the vehicle. Operate the switch. Check warning lights. Explain use. How would you take... Tell me how you'd switch on the rear fog lights. Oh, I'd turn the rear fog light switch. And because it's a tell me question, you don't need to show them. Because then How do you turn on the? Well, you turn the switch. Where's the switch? It's a tell me question, not a show me question. Check warning light is on. Explain these. Tell me how you switch your headlights from dipped to main beam, and explain how you know the main beam is on. If somebody walks in front of the car and like closes their eyes. I'm not wearing my glasses. I can't read the small text. Oh, there you go. Shadow, thank you for the 7 streams. Tell me how to switch your headlights on. Okay, well that's just turning the little high beam to low beam thing. Here's the show me ones though, guys. So open the bonnet and tell me how you check the engine has sufficient oil. Identify dipstick. Describe check of oil level against the minimum and maximum markers. Easy. Open the bonnet and tell me how you check that the engine has sufficient coolant. Easy. Open the bonnet and tell me how you check if you have a safe level of hydraulic brake fluid. That's like the, yeah, okay. That's like the clutch fluid, brake fluid thing. How did the playlist know I've been listening to the song on loop, like genuinely? Nice. Killers are great. Oh, wait, these are still tell me questions, guys. These are not show me questions. Show me questions. When it's safe to do so, show me how to wash and clean the rear windscreen. Show me how you wash and clean the front windscreen. Can you show me how you'd switch on your dipped headlights? Can you show me how you'd set the rear demister? Oh, God. Can you show me how you'd operate the horn? Honk, honk. Can you show me how to demist the front windscreen? Can you show me how to open and close the side window? That's crazy. Can you show me how to open the window in your car? Imagine if you didn't know how to do that. I don't understand how you would get to the point where you're learning how to drive and you don't know how to open a car window. Like, it's just a button. Although I miss the hand crank. They didn't ask about a seatbelt. Well, if you Bizzadog, to be honest, if you were driving without your seatbelt, you've already failed. Like, that's like you've failed your test because that's the law. That's like literally the law in the UK. So I feel like they don't have to ask that because that's like just the law. Hi Zeeb, what's up? And Card as well. Hi guys. In New Zealand, they just get you to drive. They don't get you to do all that. Well, they're questions that they will ask whilst I'm driving, Shadow Gamer. It said they'll ask 2 questions. He told me to look at it when I got back today. So there we go. We've done it, guys. Does everyone remember all the answers to those questions? Does everyone remember? There'll be a test. My old Jeep had a hand crank. I kind of miss the hand crank. The hand cranks are like so well designed as well when you think about it. Like, they do a good job. Hey Renato, how you doing? I hope my winter car treats you well today. Me too. We died yesterday, but I refuse to start again at this point. I'm waiting until the game is a little bit more polished before we mega start being anal about permadeath. You know. Like, I just, it's just so rough. It's so rough. I haven't backed up today, though. So if we die today, we lose, like, the whole week's progress, you know? I feel like, guys, do you think that that's a good, a good thing? Like, I make a backup once a week. And if we die, we go back to the start of the week. I feel like that's a good punishment. Stop cheating, game will become boring. Hi, Peely, what's up, man? I almost failed mine because I didn't want to put my arm behind my instructor's headrest. That's putting my boobs close to his face. Wait, what the fuck? Why would you have to put your arm? Is that for looking? Wait, what? To look backwards? You don't need to put your hands there to look backwards. You can just do that. You have to do that when you reverse? What? That's crazy. We just have to look that way and then also look the other way. To check both blind spots. But he said I was doing it. He says I need to still like remember whenever I'm taking off, I do mirror check and blind spot properly. The thing that I need to get like really ram home is mirror checking before I indicate, because I tend to indicate and then mirror check. So I need to just flip that round in my brain. I indicate and then mirror check and go, okay, now I can move. Also, guys, so in the test, they make you like, you'll be driving down the street and they'll make you stop in the road. They'll make you stop in the road, like pull over to the left, stop in the road. And then they go, when it's safe to do so, take off again. And I had to get in my head. He goes, don't indicate immediately, because as soon as you indicate, the people behind you think you're pulling out. And I'm like, oh, well, how do I let them know that I want to like drive again? And he goes, well, you don't. You wait until there's a big gap between you and the car behind, and then you indicate, because they have time to react. It's about reaction times, not about not informing them. I'm so glad I was able to do my test in my car. So much more room than the tiny hatchback they use. So I don't have a car right now, but sure, I'm gonna get this up a pipe. I don't have a car, but I get to do the test in the instructor's car. So I get to do the test in the car I've been learning in. He also asked me if I want him in my test, and I said to him, and I think he might have been a bit surprised by my answer actually. But I said to him, I know that 99.9% of the time, everything's going to be fine. But I said, I would prefer you were there in case something happens that isn't fair. And I'm like, I know that they're fair 99.9% of the time, but I want you there because I need someone else to see. I need someone else to see what's going on. You know? Like an extra set of eyes. You love using the dad reverse. Is the arm behind the headrest the dad reverse? Is that what it is? Maybe to get your license next week. You're doing your test next week, Bizadok? You're doing a test? He also, so I'm learning in a Vauxhall Corsa, and when we lifted up the bonnet today, he goes, see, it's French. Because this is a French car. Look, the engine says Citroen on it. I'm like, okay, dude. Right, man. And we also were talking about Datsuns and Nissans, and we were talking about Japanese cars because we were talking about Forza, and because he wants to play Forza. And he was saying that Nissan has a really bad reputation in the UK, but Toyota, which is also a Japanese car make, it has a really good reputation. Hi, Megs. Hello. Me too. Right, I was just talking. I had a driving lesson today. I've got one more definite driving lesson before my test that we've planned, because my test is in 3 weeks. Hi Kelly, happy Tuesday to you too. The only downside to using my car was doing reverse parallel parking since it's a long station wagon. Do you know what, guys? I did really well today with my reverse bay parking. I did it twice, and he didn't. You know when your instructor goes, okay, we're going to do that again because we need some more work. He didn't say that. We just did it twice, and he was like, okay, sick, let's move on to parallel parking. And then I did atrocious at parallel parking. I didn't do atrocious. I did fine, but I still need more work on it. Gonna remove the grass watering experiment from my garden. Not gonna leave them outside for my work trip. Do it. Hello. But do you know what? I was doing reverse bay parking today, and I decided to pick going between two cars. And once I pulled in for the second time, he goes, on your test, don't do that. He goes, pick like an empty bay, like pick empty bays, like make it as easy for yourself as possible. Because he goes, why did you pick one with two cars either side? And I said, well, I'm not in my test right now. I'm not in my test right now, and I want to practice in the like hardest case scenario with you there, so that I know that I can do it. So when I do my test, if there's a double open space, fantastic. If there's not, then I can still do it. You know, still do it. You still shit at parallel parking. I keep hitting the curb, Frenchie. Look, I hit the curb, and then he goes, it's because so I automatically go for like the really tight parallel park. And he goes, yeah, that's really good, but like, you don't need to. You don't need to. You only need to learn how to parallel park. Because we can have 2 car lengths behind. 2 car lengths behind. So he goes, make use of that 2 car lengths. You can do like the easiest one possible. But he goes, you overcompensate because you're still trying to do a really tight one, and then you don't turn back the other way. And so either I'm too close or I'm too far away. But I think what I need to do is it's okay if I get too far away, because then I can throw it into forward and just drive forwards and strain it up. Like, I could just do that. After 3 weeks, I've passed my test, became shit at parallel parking. In Lincoln, it's quite common to need to be able to do it, I think. If you park near the high street. You know? I can only parallel park in my car after getting used to its size for a year or two. Takes time. I know what you mean, but like, I think I'm doing okay at it. I said to my instructor, and you know, I may be talking the talk. I'll have to walk the walk afterwards. But I've said to him, I'm not going to shy away from doing something just because it's more difficult. Because I'd rather get used to it and be able to do it than pick the easy option all the time. You know? So I was like, even if the easy option is available to me, I'm going to do the harder option to practice. And he goes, yeah, we'll see about that. Yeah, we will. I live in the suburbs here in the States, so I don't have to really worry about parallel parking. If I go into the city 9 times out of 10, I just go into a garage a lot. So, I don't know who I was talking to. It might be, I don't think it was Nanza, but I was talking to someone about reverse bay parking, and someone said to me that American parking bays are so much bigger than European ones. So we get used to like, I guess because our cars on general are so much smaller as well. So we get used to being able to park in really, really tight spaces. But your guys like parking area is massive. Do you know what? I should Google image it. We could look right now. What else do I want? Let's get this one. Americans still be parking over the lines. I think that's just people just do that, don't they? Google Maps. Lincoln. Bam, 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 bam. I think Asda parking bays are maybe a bit bigger, so I don't know if this is the right thing to show you guys. And actually, these are children's parking bays. Okay. I mean, so this is... let me just make sure I'm not doxing anything.
Tallista löytyi kaikennäköistä osaa, että kyllä nämä on ihan hyvää minun mielestä. Joo, minä pistän pakettiin ja laitan sulle tulemaan, niin kiitoksia mun puolesta.
Yeah, okay. North Highcombe. North Highcombe's nowhere near me, by the way. So this is like a UK parking area at like a shop. On the other side, so we obviously have like the disability ones, and then a bit further on we'll have these ones are for like families with prams. But like, yeah, that's pretty common. I don't know what American one looks like. Let me call another number. Megs, I had to do my parallel parking lesson in the pouring rain today. In the pouring rain. It was a little stressful. I couldn't see shit. Hang on. Let's get this one. The heavens have just opened, and it's still hot as hell though, isn't it? It's still hot as hell. Okay, Target. I'm just searching Target into Google Maps. Target. Oh god, I've zoomed out too far, guys. Is this America? No, that's Africa. Until we close our eyes for good. America. Alright, I found a Target. Do you know what? Your parking spaces don't look that much bigger. I mean, I know we're only like cross-referencing... We're in Alabama. I know we're only cross-referencing one parking lot, but that's not that much bigger. Like, if bigger at all. I think they may be deeper. I mean, it's a massive car park, but like, I don't feel like that's... I don't think that that's like considerably bigger. You should look at our parking bays in New Zealand. Are they small? You need to remember the cars are probably a bit wider than the UK ones too. I mean, sure, but they look like the kind of cars we have here. You know? Right. There was something else we were gonna order. I need to like lock in and read these things, guys. We need a 4-speed gearbox. UK space is roughly 0.35 meters narrow. Oh wow, okay. Wow, half a meter? Wow. Interesting. You don't grow on trees. Upper pipe, we already got that one. Hook shaft fuel tank, GT stick dashboard. I don't need that. R brake. I already ordered that. We definitely needed that. 120, let's get that. People complain about it here all the time, but it's actually well organized. I think the issue isn't the parking spaces. I think people just can't park properly. I think that's half the issue. And also, people don't want to walk. People are not willing to park further away from the store. They think that they're entitled to park as close as possible. And it's not that they're not entitled to, it's just that you need to recognize that sometimes you need to park further away, and that's okay. You know, you can use your freaking legs if you are able-bodied, obviously. Before somebody goes, you're being ableist. No, I'm not. I'm talking about people who couldn't like fucking move. Me walking home 40 minutes after being plastered at a bar. Oh my god. It frightens me that... Oh, I never walked back by myself, but we used to walk so far from a nightclub. Just because we didn't want to pay for a taxi. None of us drove, but we walked crazy. You're being ableist. No! What is this? Flecked. Front... What's a flecked? I forget. The console lower pipe. I'm going to get this as well, lower pipe. Unfortunately, I don't really want to order these, but I don't know which lower pipe I need. I'm going to keep that part, but leave if you're leave out there if you're able to. Did you see that Hassan Pike has been banned from the UK? I don't even know why, but I saw that. I was like, what happened? By a Labour government as well. Like, he's been barred from entering the UK. That's so nuts to me. I learned how to parallel park in an environment without defined spaces. It was just fit as many cars in as you can, not an inch was spared. Wow. Wow. Well, I will say, like, that's what most of the UK is, isn't it? Like, the parallel parking. Sometimes there will be bays, but like, it pretty much is just a free-for-all as well. The thing that freaks me out, Waffle, is that a year after I left, a girl who was walking home from a nightclub by herself got murdered on the street next to where I live. Which is, like, very scary. It's so frightening. But I never went home by myself. She was by herself. And the sad thing about that situation, by the way, is that the sad thing about that situation is that there was a guy and there was a father who pulled over and stopped and talked to her because he got investigated, right? He stopped his car and pulled up because he saw her drunk in the street and pulled over to check if she was okay. And because of like stranger danger and all that, she denied a lift from him, and that lift, like, obviously coulda, shoulda, woulda, right? But that lift would have saved her. Isn't that scary? That's so sad. I don't think I need to get any more of these. I think we're done here. Rear bench. Oh my god, it's 400 though. Backrest. End plate grill. I need this backrest, but am I willing to pay 410 for it? Sure, let's do it. We've reached that part of the game. Now the problem, guys, is the springs. I almost wish Manuel was here, but Manuel's taking a well-earned break. he hasn't gone. Manuel had not been home in a year. And he's finally got to go home and see his wife. He hasn't seen his wife in a freaking year. He typed this in chat, so obviously I can talk. So Manuel's busy right now. There have been a lot of stabbings here recently. That is my recession indicator. Shootings went down, stabbings went up. Oh, interesting. All right. Have we done everything we need to do? Instrument panel, upper pipe, grill, F-bomber, boot lid, end plate. I think we're just gonna let that go. And then I think what I need to do, guys, is I need to refill. We gotta refill this little thing. Let's go. Oh wait, fire. Let's make a fire. Do you want to know another scary? Sorry, like trigger warning. Death. Another scary thing. Like I didn't live in a like particularly rough area, but one of my when I lived in that you knew me when I lived in the house, Waffle. It's the one that we had the house party in, and I played Minecraft in the middle of the house party and then went back to the house party because we were doing the play. That house, my friend Hamish put out the bins, which we had to drag it to the end of the like path, and then like 2 hours later, there were ambulances outside our house. We were like, "What the fuck has happened?" And apparently, Hamish didn't even realize he walked past. Apparently, there was just a dead guy next to where the bins get put. I'm like, oh my god, you just straight up walked past that. Like I hate, like obviously I hate that what happened to that guy, but I hate the thought of like someone just laying there and oh Gina, are you serious? Guys, what the hell? Why am I so strong? That freaks me out. I only want to do it slightly. Why is it so aggressive? Stop it. Okay, there we go. That'll do. I know it's freaky. You just never know, do you? Alright, shove that on the floor. Get away from me. Turn that light on. Turn that on. There we go. But no, I had a good day today, and I feel... I was a bit worried about doing my driving lesson today because it had been so long. But do you know what? You did well. You logged into Twitch and saw some random woman in a bikini. Lucky you, Snublo. Lucky you, you know?
I logged onto Twitch and saw some random woman in a bikini.
And
Hello.
do you know what? That woman's living her life, and you know, she's just doing her thing. Snublo, thank you so much for the 13 months. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well today. We're chopping wood as per usual, but thank you so much. 13 months. That is officially a year. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Do you know what I always thought with the discourse surrounding booba streamers? No, it's officially a year because the first time you sub, it says 1 month. On day 0, it says 1 month. So that is officially 1 year. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, you know when there was all the discourse about the booba streamers, like Amaranth and all those guys? And people very much act like these booba streamers are taking away from the other streamers on the platform. Like, the people who were watching those streamers are not your audience. Like, are you just playing video games and you're complaining about someone staring at a woman in a bikini? That's not your audience, pal. Don't be mad about it. like they're not gonna, if we ban all the booba streamers, they're not gonna suddenly watch you. You know? They're busy. They're just gonna go to another website. It's a little nuts. I don't think I want Gunas as an audience. I think that people do that kind of stuff, and do you know what? Whatever. I just don't want them to bring that behavior to me. People can do whatever they want, but they also need to recognize that there is a time and a place. That's all. So honestly, I don't care that one of you guys in here might go off and jork it to someone. Who gives? I don't give a shit. But if you like started bringing like that behavior here and talking about shit like that here, I'd be like, shut up, please. Like, and that's fine, you know. In the same way that like when you're teaching a class full of children, you're not going to start swearing, you know. But if you're with your mates, it's just tone. What's it called? It's tone shifting. I don't know. There's a phrase for it, isn't there? Code switching. Is it code switching? I don't know. Hi Naruso, what's up, man? Don't joke it to me. Yeah. You're gonna have a little break. Bye, Jimmy. I teach high school, and believe me, there is quite a lot of course language. No, Yamo, I know. I understand. But you as a teacher, you shouldn't be standing in front of the... What I'm saying is, teaching, you're not going to be stood in front of the classroom, like, saying fuck every few seconds. Like, that's all I meant by that. I'm not saying that children don't swear. I'm saying that you shouldn't... you're not going to be doing... You'd be surprised? Well, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. Hi, Stoop. Hello. Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Shadow. Right? It's different. It's different. I don't think code switching is just different languages, is it? Oh, languages, dialects, or communication styles, depending on the social situational context. So you're not wrong, but I wasn't wrong either. Like, it's not just different languages; it's everything. I missed a lot of streams. I just haven't been tuning in. We've noticed, Stoop, and you're in trouble. No, it doesn't matter, man. You like do your thing. It's okay. We've just been vibing. You don't go for the big ones, but calling someone a dickhead or an asshole now and again, that's okay. I personally would not call a 12-year-old kid to their face an asshole or a dickhead. But like, I don't know the tone of your classroom. I'm not here to judge the tone of your classroom. When I was teaching, I would not have done that. But that's whatever, you know? I would not have done that. But that's like that's my tone for the classroom, you know? All right. We actually don't have a job for this yet. I have a feeling that the phone call that's gonna call is gonna be, I think it's gonna be a poop job. Steve, it's okay, man. Steve's like, nah, actually, I just didn't want to watch. Oh, yeah. Are my temps the same? No, we can go look at them in a minute. Alright, here we go. I feel like we're in a moment of Twitch right now where a lot of people are just busy, and that's okay. We've had these things before, so all the comments say that there's a bunch of comments on the video saying that it's a plane. Oh my goodness, hang on. I mean, it did look like a plane. People said it was a passenger jet, and Topless has put like there's apparently like reference to it in the files as well, like to help populate the worlds, but it just seems a bit random, doesn't it? Have much fun and good evening. Bye, Leon. Thanks for hanging. But yeah, apparently it's a plane. Does this game have a constant 60 FPS frame lock? Because the frame is so weird and inconsistent. No. No, it doesn't. But you can lock frames in this game. I would just say the more items in an area, the lower your frames are gonna get. Look at this. So like this is gonna cause low frames. You never seen a plane represented by a light in the sky? I have in real life. Have you seen it in real life? Because I have. I've seen a plane as a little dot in the sky, a little light. Beautiful pile. Thank you, Chris. I've definitely seen that. Yeah. Blood's never seen a plane at night. Apparently there's a plane model though as well. It's just so far away you can barely see it, right? Okay, we're waiting for a phone call. Do you know what I've realized, guys? This job, like getting the springs for the car, is gonna be awful. Like, it's gonna be awful. So we need one that's 234 pounds, but like 6.25 inches. So we're trying to get 4 specific ones out of random boxes. It's awful. Like, what is that? I feel like I need to make the pile more organized here, right? I'm also tempted to start taking some of the stuff to Flatari's, even if we don't sell it right away. Just because, like, look at this shit. This is awful. There's so much here. Yeah, my summer plane. That's what's next. Waffle would like that. Waffle would be able to do her job at home. You doing your temporary permit today? Oh, don't forget, man. Every time I think I've seen you do most things in my winter car, I come in, you're sifting through bumpers. It's my bumper collection, Nans. Hi, Nans. How you doing? I did driving lesson today, Nans, and it went well. It was okay. And I talked to my driving instructor about Forza for like half an hour. He was asking if he should get it. So I was talking to him about Forza, and I was showing him the photos that I took in Forza. Guys, the phone rang once. Are you serious? Oh, it is the sewage one. Oh, he's played old ones, but he hasn't played this one. Hi, Poddy. Poddy, thank you for the 69. I was wondering where you were, Poddy. I hope you're doing well. I was thinking about you playing Fallout 4 today. I was wondering if you'd solved your sadness playing it. No, so, Nans, in this game, there's scrap prices. I'll show you, hang on. There's like, it changes once a week. Oh, that's the temperatures, and then this is... There's a stock market. There's a stock market that shows the value of scrap. And I'm holding onto all my scrap until I can sell it for lots of money. It's so stupid. All my trophies. So the guy added as well. So this is the sequel, right? You watch me play the summer one. And then in this one, he made it so that you can add a file to put all your trophies from the first game into this game. So these are all the trophies that I won in the first game, but I've got no winter trophies yet. Because we're the same character as the first game. But this is what my car looks like. So, yep. What did I teach? Secondary science, specializing in biology. So I taught to ages 13 to 11, 12, 13, 14. I taught physics, chemistry, biology. And then I taught ages 15, 16 straight biology and 17, 18 biology. And I also had to teach sex education as well, because the science teachers have to do that in the UK. What's primary science? So instead of like elementary whatever school, we have primary and secondary school. So primary school is ages 5 to 11. 5 to 11, I think. It's like years reception 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's primary. And then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is secondary school. And that's ages like 12 to 18 or something, I think. It's been a long time. I haven't taught it a long time. I haven't even paid attention to the racing in this game. Is it more conventional racing or just on ice? So there's 2 different races, Stoop. There's the regular rally, which is the same as my summer car. But there's like an additional hill climb in it now, so you get to do a cool hill climb. And then there's the ice race, which is on the frozen lake. I didn't do that too much. She teaches Twitch users sex ed. Have you seen the clip? Have you seen my Vastaferens clip, Nans? I feel so dumb in that one. Oh, I want to see. Okay. I'm actually shocked that I'm still allowed to have this on Twitch. Well, it's only a drawing. You find it. It's a really old clip. You're not considering teaching anymore? No. It's a nightmare in the UK. It made me, I had a really bad experience. And I will talk about, I'm happy to talk about it in depth, but it also is just a bit sad. So I moved on and I ran away to Bali instead. Okay, here we go. But I did not have a good time teaching. I did have a good time, but I also didn't. Okay, hang on. Why is like showing a clip so difficult? why have I got like a million things? I need to hide my webcam. I need to do this. Boom. Okay. No. I feel like a boom. There's nothing that makes you feel like a boomer more than like trying to show a clip to someone on stream. It's crazy. All right. Are you ready? Oh my god! And now I'm trying to turn it up. There we go. I got the phone's ringing. An idiot. It's not in your ears. How long ago was this? This was 5 years ago. 5 years ago. Whoops. It's in your ears, guys. I don't want to pick up the phone. Do you know what? Actually, it's a good job we did pick up the phone. Okay, hang on. What an idiot. Okay, now I need to do this, and I need to put this on and this on. Perfect. Wow, I'm a Twitch streamer, guys. Let's eat some sausages. So we have 2 poop jobs to do, but it's... What time is it? Okay, we have time to do it. But we're going to be doing it in the middle of the night, which is problematic for me. And if I don't do it in the middle of the night, then I think we're going to lose a lot of money. But we could do 2 in 1, so that's nice. Gina, we can't see you. No, that's not true. I'm right here. I'm right here. I probably would have done the same thing. I think I got set up there. This person is very much not here anymore. It was Tim who said that question to me. Why did he say Vastaferin? So who says that? Who says that? Who doesn't just go, I'm getting the snip? Like, I know exactly what he'd be saying. Like, I'm getting my Vastaferins disconnected. Like, what? We're using scientific language here? Every time I think about a vasectomy, by the way, which I think about often, I think of, I always hear the Office quote where he goes, snip, snap, snip, snap. Some very erect sausages. They are. Yeah, they are, Chris. And this is the best way to cook us. Oh my god, another phone call? Hello? Oh, piss off. They snip the whole thing off? No. No, no. Wait, snub blow. They don't. They just like, they tie a knot in the Vastaferins, which is like the sperm tube. Or like cut it in, like they snip it. They snip it and like tie it off so that the sperm can't go from the balls to outside, you know? And it's way less invasive and safer for a male to get that done than for a woman to have birth control or like anything like that. So guys, if you're making your wife like do stuff instead because you're too scared to get a little bit of scissors around your balls, grow up, okay? Grow up and get it done for them so that they don't have to like throw their hormones out of balance so that you can have sex with them, okay? I'm talking to like the one married guy in chat who's like, what did I do? What did I do? I am here. I came back and we're getting this kind of education. What happened? Don't worry. It's important education. Come on. Important, bro. Yesterday I got banned from yet another channel. Grumph, can I give you some advice? Can I give you some advice, Grumph? I wouldn't go into other Twitch streams and talk about how you got banned in other channels. Because immediately I'm on the side of the person who banned you because I don't know what you did, but like people don't get banned for no reason. So I wouldn't go around. I may be a bit drunk. Okay. Well, then you already know what you did. And you should not do that. So, look, I don't know. The person we banned last week, by the way, sent an unbanned message writing lol. You know the drunk guy who came in and started being like, Judah, and like telling me to get in Discord so that they could slam a beer or something with me listening? I can't not be drunk. Okay, well, then you know that that's a problem and you should go sort that out, respectfully. If you can acknowledge that that's a problem, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm not here to give you sympathy about it. I can't help you. I refuse. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay, what are we doing? Like, I don't praise... I'm happy for you if you go get help, but I'm not here to praise you for, like, saying that you get drunk all the time. Like, what do you want me to do? Watching an ad and then getting a visual of sausages standing up erect as June talked about the subject she was talking about. Yeah, I realized that was a funny timing, wasn't it? I do get help. Good then. That's good. But like, maybe you need some more intervention if you can't not, you know? Right. We should probably go drive into town just to like, because we've got 2 poop jobs. So we'll go into town, and we'll sleep at the apartment. Look, there's one thing that I have to listen to an awful lot when I was playing my summer car, and it was kids coming in and making light of the fact that the character can get really drunk and like do drunk driving and all that stuff. And they're always like, ha ha ha, and I'm like, what do you want me to? Like, you want me to laugh at this? Like, I don't understand. I don't find it funny. Weirdo. How do you do poop jobs at night? Been struggling with it? Know the game way too well. Does that answer your question? Know the game way too much. Do you know what? We actually probably could sleep in the... Oh, we can sleep in the poop truck. Right? It's just practice, Snublo. It's just knowing the area. Turning the lights on, being aware of the surroundings, you know? I think the hardest one is the call that we just got, which is the one way on the outskirts. Like, that one's pretty difficult. Did I win my winter car challenge? By the way, I did, but it was kind of by default because no one else was doing it by the time that I won. I'm just gonna be like, I still won, guys. That was me. I'm big winner. But everyone else kind of fell off it. Ella was playing for a long time, but I think she lost interest too, and I think she also died and was like, okay. I think when you get I don't know, there comes a point where people are like, I don't want to do it anymore. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I was supposed to drive the other way. I mean, Darvis plays as well, Putty, and there are a few other people. Robaz has been playing actually recently, but like on the regular. I think Ella's touching grass though. I imagine Ella will be back around Christmas. I think that's what she said. You see too many people playing it lately. Not even my summer car either. We were talking about this the other week. This game came out and killed both the games. It killed, but look, okay. The way that I see it, My Summer Car was an interesting community because there was a core group of people who all played it all the time. And I think a lot of those core people, it's not even like they've moved on to a different game. They've kind of just stopped streaming. So that core group of My Summer Car players, you don't really just see them. You don't really see them anymore. So I don't know. I don't think it's the fault of the game, but the community that was propping up that game is gone. You know what I mean? Well, it's not gone, but it's like not as busy as it was. You know. And Dove is still there. Walt still streams My Summer Car quite a lot, actually. But like Dan doesn't. Casual streams it. Matt streams it as well, actually. So Casual will do it once a week, and Matt will do it once a week. I haven't seen Paulie. I know Paulie's like the Finnish side of it. I haven't seen Paulie playing this game in a while. I'm trying to think who else. Ella doesn't really stream anymore. Bobby isn't playing this game. I don't want to miss anyone out. Litman quit my Summer Car years before my Winter Car came out. Canna doesn't really stream that much anymore, but Canna was like big into My Summer Car, right? Oh my god, what the fuck? That was scary. Why was that man just standing in the middle of the road? I don't want to miss someone and someone gets pissy with me. Meth still streams it, obviously. I still stream it. There is, I'm trying to think. Cheeky Peaky streams it every now and again. I haven't seen him going live a lot recently. Carhole has been streaming DayZ. But he still streams. Siggy Freud, I haven't really seen him streaming in a while. Emo did play My Winter Car when it came out. She is in the Finnish army though, so she doesn't have really that much time. Plus, Emo very much was a My Summer Car streamer, but she also was like very much a Gamma streamer as well. So she was doing Gamma as well. She just started streaming again. She streams when she has time off from the military body. It's very not hit or miss, but like when she has a day off, she'll stream. That's why you haven't been seeing her stream every single day. I mean, Dan does it. Like Dan I don't even really see on Twitch anymore. Every now and again he comes in and says hello. But I think Dan either just big lurks or is very busy. Finnish military is a 1-year required service. For men, I think it's required. Women, it's not compulsory. I don't know actually. Someone will correct me. But she did her basic training, and then I think she had an injury that had her like have to sit out for a while. But she'd always talked about going back in and finishing her stuff, and she did. She's doing that now. I'm scared to overtake because of those lights. Hey Sci-Fi, happy driving, good nom-noms. So also beware, Finnish things read slightly different, and Emonia will read popo as poo-poo. So police will go horribly wrong. That's so funny. Emo used to call me up on Discord to let me know if I was pronouncing things wrong in Finnish and tell me off for it. She's getting the ear thing disconnected. Yeah, she was. Yeah. I'm glad she didn't ban you, Emo. Emo's nice. I like Emo. I haven't really got to talk to her as much as I used to talk to her because she's been busy. But she's one of those people. Look, I'm being nice about people now. She's one of those people that is extremely capable, and and you can tell that from like the love and care and effort she put into.
Thank you. Goodbye.
There it is. Thanks, honey. The love and care and effort that she put into that Ukrainian fundraiser. Like, she didn't just do like we joined in to help when they were fundraising for the ambulance and also a fire engine. But she was doing those fundraisers all the time. And not only that, but she volunteered her time and went over there and did like some service for the Ukrainian army. So she was very much, very, very much involved. An extremely capable woman. Extremely capable person. We don't have to say woman. Extremely capable person. And probably like if you sat down and talked to her about all of it, probably an incredibly interesting person to listen to. One upstanding chap. Yeah. Good role model. Do you know what? That's actually like, she'd hate me to say it, but yeah, good role model. Like, there's such good role model behavior of like how you should be. You know? Inspiring. Okay, let up. Do I want anything from here? I don't think so. Oh wait, I know what we were doing. We need to take this beer with us. I think we'll be okay with hunger. We can always drink beer if we need to. You like Ukraine, but F Zelensky? I'm not going to get into that because I don't know where you're coming from. I don't know enough about what he has or hasn't done to talk about it. And I'm scared when people talk about that kind of stuff because it could be really, like, you could end up saying something that I really don't want you to say. And it might make you look really bad. So let's just not. Especially because the internet is such a cesspool of misinformation. Let's just, we'll step away from that. Because as far as I'm concerned, he's done a really good job. So it's a bit odd that you're saying that. But I also don't know the full situation, and I don't want to get into it. Hi, Dan. What's up, man? Hello. Okay, what time? Okay, let's go do the one. Clip that. No, do not clip that. Do not. That was not even worth clipping. Opinions are like assholes. It's best not to get them out when you're drunk. Yeah, don't get your opinion out. HV is a very similar game to MSC, but set in Poland. It has a much more open building customization system than in previous. Its story's not there yet, but there's some nice activities. So, Chris, OHV has been on my... It's been on my radar for a long time. But when it first released, I went into Paulie's stream and I asked him what he thought of it, and he told me to come back to it in a year. He said, don't bother yet, but like play it in a year. Yeah, he said it's a bit bare bones right now, but we'll come back to it. Grumph, I said I didn't really want to get into it, pal. So if you could do me a great service and actually respect what I said, like, could you do me a service and actually listen to what I just said and maybe not do that? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I don't like getting into political discussions, especially when I don't know all the facts, because I feel like I'm getting cornered by an opinion that I can't understand without looking about other things, okay? And it's a bit dangerous when it's things like that, because there's a lot of people that I respect who might be lurking and might hear me listening to that and go, oh my god, that's all wrong, why are you agreeing with that person, or why are you listening to that, or why are you empathizing with that, and I can't do it. You're feeling bad? Oh, I'm sorry, Ling Ling, I'm sorry. Are you just sick? Guys, you know what I've noticed? My tummy gets upset when I'm nervous. Before every driving lesson, I do not feel great. And I am worried about that. I need to sort that out. Grumph, bro. Buddy, can you time him out for like 10 minutes? Because dude cannot take a hint. If not, I'll do it. Thank you, buddy. Like, but he acknowledged and said sorry and then just continued on. So take 10 minutes, pal. You're a little drunk. Bro, why is everyone drunk on a Tuesday? What's going on? Guys, what happened today? Is everyone just steaming today? Well, everyone's just living it up on a Tuesday, Babotron. Has there been some, like, football match or something? What's going on? I went to my local bar for one drink and then other people landed by me through. Well, do you know what, Ling Ling? Good for you. Good for you, man. Typical Tuesday, yeah, everyone's getting lean. Can I have a 10-minute timer? I too enjoyed it, but I can't talk. I would be if I had any, but I do not. So funny. Everyone is drinking. Do you know, when I was a kid, I thought that you could only really drink on a weekend. I thought if somebody drunk alcohol and it wasn't on a weekend, that was bad. I was like, why did I think that? I can just work my own company next 6 months without any stress. That's the reason to celebrate. Yeah, celebrate. That's a cool thing. I drink explicitly on weekdays between 9 and 5. Anyone here have a homebrewed 3DS? No. Because do you know what? I like that my 3DS is like not cracked. I like that is as it is. But also because I don't really play that many 3DS games these days. I'd admit I'm drunk too, but it's 2:30 on a work day. Poddy would never be drunk. To be fair though, Poddy, I don't think we've had drunk Poddy around in a while, which isn't a bad thing, but it also isn't like a good thing. Like, I don't particularly mind, but I feel like you drink way less than you used to. I'm so lame now. Wow, what a square. and my bank account is so stable. Yeah. Good for you, Poddy. And I've never been banned from Bobby's. You weren't just banned from Bobby's, you were banned on fucking Twitch, bro. Poddy went and posted the hub link in Twitch chat. In Bobby's chat, and then got banned. And then he sent a message saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I was drunk," and then Twitch banned him. What a dumbass. What a lame dumbass, am I right, guys? Okay. I stalled it. I stalled it on a hill. It was a stupid joke, my bad. Can't believe you did that. It was you. 3 people did it in like one go. It was you, Ralgot. I haven't seen Ralgot in so long. I don't know if Ralgot still exists. I haven't seen Rith in so long as well. So many people disappear. Ban reduced because they thought it was funny. Isn't that kind of like... Well, the thing is, you would have got banned by a bot. You would have got banned by a bot. And I think I think that, like, well, you hope that most like appeals go through a human. I don't think they do, but you may have got lucky and had a human look at your thing. I feel like, oh my god, I feel like I'm falling down a cliff right now. And I stalled it again? Are you serious? Guys, I'm never driving this road ever again. We'll let our glow plugs warm back up. Who remembers German chatbot? What? Not me. He was given a discarded one, owned and forgotten. It had 2 games on it, Tetris and Scribblenauts. I had a 3DS and I had a regular DS. My DS was the blue Nintendogs one. The light blue Nintendogs one. I had the Labrador version of Nintendogs. And then I had what was the other thing? I had a red 3DS. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. But I don't... The thing is, right? If I'm going to play a video game, I'm just going to load up my computer. My chair is nice and comfy. Like, it's not really... I don't know. I don't really... And if I'm gonna sit in my bed, I'm going to go on my phone, you know? Okay, the guy's there. It's almost bedtime. PC is best. PC is... I do like the PC a lot. I stopped drinking after serving 3 years in the army. I didn't even have a transistor radio to show for it. How far was that? Do you know what, Far? You beat the odds. Usually a lot of people start drinking after serving 3 years in the army. I was reading a post last night, though, that apparently, like, the protocol for giving soldiers extra support about drinking is really, really lax. So if you put on a form, if you say out loud that you've got blackout drunk once in your life, you're flagged as high risk for alcoholism in the military, and they'll send you to the alcohol talks. Isn't that kind of crazy? But I mean, I guess good looking out, but kind of crazy. I'd be put on that list. I'd be put on that list. That's why I told the Air Force, and that's why I wouldn't let you join. Like, actually? Like, you tried to join the Air Force? Oh. I don't know. Maybe you would have tried to join the Air Force. I think if I joined up to serve, I would go for the Air Force. But I don't think they would let me in because my eyes would probably be bad. Like, because I'm short-sighted in one eye, and you can't judge distances so well when you're short-sighted in one eye. I think I would have been declined. My friend got declined. Oh, I feel so bad for my friend because it's all he ever wanted to do was be in the Air Force. And he couldn't do the maths. Like, it's all he ever talked about when he was a kid, and he got rejected. Laser eye time. I think I would, if I was a proponent for it, I'd go for it. Because it's just one of my eyes. You're gonna go now? Bye, Stu. He served 9 years in the army, 3 overseas in Germany. Oh. Your brother's doing pretty good. Good. I always forget where the interior light button is. There it is. 2 + 2 = 4. Quick math. Quick maths for you guys. He's still there. Alright, we're sucking the poop. We're sucking the poop. -1 is 3. You feel old now? You feel old? You feel old because of why? Because of maths? Because of the song? There's a lot of 96 times today that people have got. I think that's the second one I've seen. I have a master's degree in maths, can confirm this is true. I gave up maths for life. I hope that's okay with everyone. In July, I'm a whole 30. Ling Ling, you just made a whole bunch of people in chat very upset. Like, whenever I talk about how I feel old, there's always someone in chat who goes, I'm like 200 years old. You know? That's what they do. That's for me. You had a plan B in case military service didn't work out. I spent much of my youth getting ready testing for Fed service, but I tried to tell people to broaden in looking into things to help them find what's interest. I think I would, if I could retrain right now, I would like to do all sorts of different things. But one of the things that I think would be interesting would be a forensic scientist. I think that'd be an interesting job. I'm gonna become Dexter, but just not do the serial killing part, you know? I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm just not gonna do the serial killing part. So nice to time out before you full ban. Right, okay, well, please fucking listen to me and respect my wishes, you know what I mean? That's why you got timed out. You're still very young, Gina. No, I know I can retrain. But retraining costs a lot of money. I think being a paramedic would be, cool as well. You can't relax, trying to be cool. Should we sleep here? Yeah. Being a first responder is very traumatic. No, I understand that. Yeah, I understand. Like, I just know that I am the kind of person that could be okay doing that. You know. I think knowing how I've responded to things that have bothered me in the past, I know that I have the kind of brain who can compartmentalize, but also get over certain things. You know what I mean? Like not be unaffected, but also not let it hold me up. And I know this is a very, very like lax example, like a very basic example, but for example, I used to be really, really bothered about vomit. But like then I worked in a position where I was dealing with it all the time and it just doesn't bother me anymore. And I know that that's a very different example, but that's all I mean. No, I understand, Ling Ling. I understand. But I know me and I know that I could deal with it. I'm not naive about the fact that people who drive ambulances see accidents. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that. Did I put the tube back on? I think I did. You should hopefully have someone you can talk to about that. And if you haven't, then get one. But I know that you live in a country where, who knows? Who knows? But like I know that I can cope. I know that I have that brain. And like I say, not be unaffected by it, because I would still be affected, but like I'd be able to be like, okay, shove that in a box, and sometimes take the box out and think about it, but like the box can go away as well, you know, when it needs to. Alright, we're going to the harder one now. So we already lost money on this poop job, by the way. I think we're gonna lose like 50. A lot of people think counseling is really stupid, but like, it's not, and you should do it if you have the opportunity. Oh man, I just stalled out. Oh my god, don't stall out on the train track, please. Okay, hang on, let's slam the brakes on. Let's not stall out on a train track. That would be bad. Oh wait, let's let the glow plugs warm back up. Yeah, no, it's kind of crazy. But honestly expected. Oh, well hopefully you will be able to work through it at the end, Ling Ling. I promise you. As long as you keep seeing the right people and keep like working through it, it will get better. I'm not saying it won't ever not hurt, but it will get better, you know? It's weird to see the contrast. The one guy was totally traumatized and able to work, the other was completely unfazed. It's such a personal thing, how you deal with it. So unpredictable as well. And somebody can deal with something fine for years and years and years, and then suddenly... What on earth? And then suddenly have problems. Alright, let's get here. I had to listen to that engine then. The engine was freaking out. This is my least favorite one to do. I've actually been avoiding getting it, but like doing it. But we're at a position where we need so much money. Put it in high? No. Even have to Hey, myself. Unfortunately, the problem with the police who's seen as weak or soft for seeking help like that. Well, fuck them. Look, I would just turn around and go, okay, well, I'm weak and soft then. That's what I would say. I'd be like, okay. Yeah, like, it's better, like, nobody here thinks that you're weak or soft for seeking help, you know? Like, I actually respect that way more than being a fucking bitch about it and just deciding that you're too manly to go talk to a therapist. I think that's, like, the lamest thing in the world. I think that's so cringe. So, good for you, you know? And don't listen to those people, because that's so cringe. Yeah, it's totally normal. Okay, here's the second one. Oh my god, why am I sinking to the side? I think that's just the male ego in general. Mental health among men is so bad. Yeah, I know. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the lamest thing in the world. And I know a lot of people won't give a shit what I think, but I think that's the lamest thing in the world. I think it makes you less of a man. To, like, not deal with your shit. And make it someone else's problem. Oh, absolutely, Trigger Mama. Absolutely. Guys, I hate this. Like, I'm like sliding on rails here. Men are people too. I don't think that's what anyone's talking about. Oh. How was driving lesson? Paul, it was really good. I'm feeling pretty confident about the test. As long as I like can lock in and mega concentrate, then I should be okay, I think. It honestly, do you know what kind of sucks about the driving test? It depends on the traffic. It depends on the traffic that day. Like, I could go to every single roundabout in the 40 minutes that I'm driving around, and they could all be really nice. Or someone could do something weird and it will rattle me. You know what I mean? Isn't that annoying? But I guess that's just how it goes, isn't it? But I did really well. I just need to practice a little bit on parallel parking. Parallel parking, guys. Okay, no. Parallel parking. And I need to just do a little bit more hill stuff. What time is the test in the morning? 9 a.m., Paul. Which might be the worst thing about it. So I'm going to have to work up at like 7:45 and go from there. We're going to do like an hour practice. It's not for 3 weeks, Paul. And I still might fail. I just want to set everyone's expectations. I don't intend to try and fail, but it's very common in the UK to not pass your test first time. I just want people to know that. In the eventuality that if I did fail, you guys aren't like, what an idiot. What a dumbass. It's pretty normal in the UK to not pass first time. But I'm going to try. You know, I'm going to try. Because it'd be silly not to. It's expensive not to try.
Hello, Gina. Duck us.
Oh, God. Hi, Firebat. What's up? Oh, Meth sent me a bunch of pictures, guys, of water. I'll wait and see if he appears today. If not, we'll look at it. We'll look at it a bit later. I passed on my 3rd attempt. It was a rainy day. There you go. I deny you. The only things that I did that probably would have had me fail is bump the curb when I was doing the parallel parking. But I might not even have to parallel park on the test, you know what I mean? And the other thing was stalling. Stalling on a hill. But I fixed it. I didn't panic and I fixed it pretty easy. I was just a dumbass. Beth was in Rebels this morning just ignoring his vacay. I understand though, like he'd probably just woken up. He came into my stream at 4:30 and wrote late. 4:30 in the afternoon and wrote late. Build the car and cheap car repair. We might play cheap car repair before the week's out, Paul. Did I even... Are we even sucking right now? Yeah. But he wasn't in here yesterday at all, so I don't know. He wasn't in here yesterday at all. He was just chilling. He's chilling, you know. If I was a doggo, I would bark at every car. Nice. Okay. Perfecto. We get to do box stuff soon. Do you know what? It's actually a good job we're doing these poop jobs now. Because we can go back to... God, imagine if that had flipped just then. We can go back in, we can go back into town and, get the boxes that have arrived. What day is it? It's a Thursday. Wait, we can see if we won money. I love how I did get 5 wood jobs are both safe and the temperature's around 16 degrees. We have minus 30-degree temperatures now. Yay! House car rally soon, few weeks. I think a few weeks, Paul. I think a few weeks. The car is not built yet. And I don't have the, I don't even have a, I only have an automatic gearbox, Paul. Sunday, my 2 Twitch tabs had 2 unconnected Swedish streamers. One was very high on recreational drugs. The other one was just drunk. It was all good. You know that that's like, they can get banned for that, doing that shit on stream. What's so confusing, Yemo? You're not allowed to, obviously you're not allowed to do illegal drugs. You're also not allowed to drink to self-harm. As in, like, you're not allowed to drink to the point that you are collapsing, vomiting, blah, 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 blah. I'm called Paul as well, and I'm doing some other stuff in between. Every time I hear Paul, I'm like, what? Oh, no, Paul is Paul. There you go. No weed on stream. You're allowed to smoke weed on stream if you live in a US state that it's legal in. But, like, not in the UK. You can't smoke weed in the UK. Hi, Firebet. Grumpf, can I give you my second piece of advice for the night? Be drunk, but don't make that all that who you are, because I think you've let us know that you're drunk maybe about 20 times today. Maybe about 20 times. Hi, Gabriel. Hello. How you doing, man? Yeah. I think just don't let that be all you are, you know? And also, I don't want to make this an attention-seeking thing, chat, so just so you know. Did I think I accidentally turned off the pump. Oh, do you know what's happened? It's glitched out. Because a lot of people will come in and say they're drunk to get attention. So I just really don't want to make it like that. Right, we have to take this out. I don't know why it like randomly stopped working. All right, now we throw it back in. Hi, Firebat. What's up, man? Yellow. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, are we full? Oh my god, I bet we're full. No. Oh my god, we are. This is the worst. This is the worst. Damn it. Yeah, I just don't really like I don't mind that people drink. I don't mind they get people drunk, but like I'm not impressed when you make it a personality trait. You know? Listen, I guess. And I just don't want to keep hearing about it. Okay. Let's put this there. It was so pleasant and light outside getting here. It was. It took us so long to get here. This is the worst place. No one is asking to roleplay Suski. Am I roleplaying Suski? Does Mike Summercraft? Yeah, it does sci-fi, yeah. This is a job that persists through both games. So I made an ABBA remix already and turned Super Troop into Pooper Scooper yet for this game? I don't know, Yamo. I don't know if there's many My Summer Car or My Winter Car musical parodies. I don't think there's many. You know, rightfully so. Every time I think about it, I just think about Subnautic Stimulus Potty. That's all I think about, man. Na, 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 na. Bang, bang. Okay, we got to be careful doing this drive. I'm really hoping Tapas will add blower mechanic to the cars like Gifu and the frozen windows too. Oh, you're saying add frozen windows to the Gifu. I was going to say, I don't think we have windows that freeze here, do we? Oh my god. Why stall there? Defroster. Defrosties. Do you know, I'm so bad at driving this. I think it's because it's mega full. I'm hoping we can get into town before it gets to nighttime. It's hi, Cannibal. Cannibal, how's the internet, man? They're having an okay bundle deal for My Winter Car and My Summer Car, both for $20 on Steam, but I should check the other sites for Steam code deals. I would say that it goes on sale, but it really doesn't. I would say, like, if you enjoy this kind of game, I think $20 is reasonable for both games. But just know that this game is like, the second one is a very slow burn. The first one is less of a slow burn, but still, it's a game where, like, you're just chilling, if that makes sense, you know? You're just chilling. You're just getting things done, you know? Hadabanos is here. We're back. 20 is cheap as chips. It is cheap as chips, Paul. You're not wrong. It is. Oh, God. Fantastic. $20. Okay, I don't want to go too fast. I've forgotten the speed that we're allowed to go to. I mean, we're only going like 40. Jesus! There's another car that's stuck there. Guys, traffic's fixed, man. To be honest, the traffic has always done that though. Like, that's not anything new. It's always smacked into each other and gone flying. I can't tell. We're going like, oh god. Okay, here we go. Now we're now we're going. This is where the speeding thing is though, so we need to not speed. There's literally a speed camera. That makes me so sad that there's a speed camera in this game. Because eventually we might get to the point where we want to try and do the 10,000 kilometers, lol. And part of like doing the 10,000 kilometers in My Summer Car was that you could just go round and round and it was not really a problem. Now there's speed cameras. Traffic mimics the polizzi at night, always in the turnouts. I'll just mainly do the first one. I want to try the septic cleaning task. Oh, hey, Sci-Fi, have you seen Drain Sim? I feel like if you're interested in emptying septic tanks, you might enjoy Drain Sim. Go look up Drain Sim. You literally just clear water out of different areas. It's low-key kind of cool. I enjoy that game. And I understand it's just sucking water, but like... New jobs in that game. Oh, is there, Paul? Oh shit. Maybe we'll have to load up Drain Sim, guys. I 100%ed it, and then I was waiting for some more updates to suck some more water out. But I like that game. Like, you literally just suck water out of different places. Oh, flip. I did not look at the road just then, guys. That was really bad. I'm trying to, like, work out how I can... Or I think just by design, when I'm doing my test, I'm going to mega be concentrating, right? Like, you'd hope so. But I'm worried that, like, at some point I'll start zoning out, like I do here. Or, like, in the last 10, 15 minutes today, I started making dumb mistakes. And I just don't want it to get to that point. But he said that we'll do an hour's... 40 minutes to an hour, like, warm-up, driving to the test center, like, making sure I get all my maneuvers down, like... walking through it mentally, making sure I know the answers to the questions, blah, 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 blah. And then he said, and then you'll be able to go into the test center because you got to do some paperwork anyway, but you can have like a drink and like go to the toilet and all that. So I'm hoping that'll be a nice little mental break after practicing before I do the actual test. Yeah. What's the longest time you've driven? My 2 hours. Which I know isn't that much, but I also know that you should have a break after 2 hours of driving, shouldn't you? Like, even if it's for 5-10 minutes, you should have a break. But my lessons are 2 hours long. Which is my choice, by the way. That's what I'm going to do on the morning of the test, buddy. That's going to be me on the morning of the test. Who did this? It was Potty. That's a diarrhea thought. I found that I just need to, like, preemptively take something to, like, even mentally just get over the nerves. Not like drugs, I just mean, like, take something to calm myself down. Or calm my insides down. Yeah, I understand Ling Ling, but that's dangerous. By design, that's dangerous. You should take a break even if you don't feel tired, because you might not realize you feel tired. God. I keep not looking at the road. We need to slow down. We're gonna flip this bitch. Guys, I might start Alien Isolation tomorrow. What do you guys think? We finished 007. I probably play Cheap Car Repair first, and then for the last 3 hours of stream, maybe play Alien. I've had it installed for like 5 weeks. I've had it ready to go. Finally, I know. Things just kept getting in the way, Roof Dog. I don't think when we did the charity event in November, I anticipated my winter car coming out. And I think that just put a big old, like, pause button on a lot of things. And I'm sorry about that. But, yeah. And then, like, other cool games came out, you know? Okay, I see that's the bus. Okay, we need to go empty this. Let's go do that now. The thing is, I've broken that poop job now, haven't I? I think I busted it. Oh, the bus is off-road. Alright, we're good. We're Gucci. As they say, good things come to those who wait.
Okay, Gina, let's just start off with a simple parallel porking.
Okay, sure. I'll try. But, oh god.
No. Ew. Honey. No. That's gonna be me.
Okay, cool. I think we can make it.
OMG, help me.
Was that my invigilator? Was that my tester? Thanks, Potty. That is literally going to be me on the 25th. Sounds like a men's bathroom in here. Hi, Fearless. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I don't think I've seen you in a while. Nice to see you. For some reason, Regina was on the ride along. Oh, she was just there. Okay, that's fair. That's valid. She's into it, you know? Okay. We're going to do a little reverse ting. Have you been around lurking? No worries. Wait, it's nice to be able to say hello. Okay, let's empty this trucker. I'm not, guys, do we just say goodbye to the poop job that's far away? I think we broke it now. I think if we go back and empty it, it's gonna have to refill. I might turn the job off. I think we might need to, I think I might need to turn the job off in the set files. I think I busted it. Turn down the volume, Grumph. That probably will help you. Whoa, the devil number, guys. 16666. What the hell? Can I pay, please? There we go. Demon. Demon. All right, there we go. Perfect. Parking job. Lovely. Let's release the beast. Well, loose the Kraken. Open your mouths, everyone. Get it, Paul. Is that you opening your mouth, Yumbo? I want to know what this freaking bloom badge is. What the hell? Why haven't I got a bloom badge? Where's my bloom badge? Somebody last week said you'll get it soon. I'm like, what? What does that mean? I got confused again. That's okay. Who cares now having no death or achievement for the poo shower? Look, if I died when I went for a poo, if I died every time I'd go for a poo shower, I'd cry. What's the point in playing this game anymore if I can't sit underneath the septic tank? Yeah, Yompa has one, Potty. From watch streaks? I have so many watch streaks. I streak so hard. Is it specific to a channel? Is that what it is? Like, you can only activate it in a specific channel. I got streaks in my underpants. I'm glad I watched this. I probably would have typed in Discord, where do I put the tube to clear the tank? I think it's only in the specific channel. Oh, I'm not allowed to watch streak badge in my own channel? What the hell? This is discrimination. I want a streak badge in my own stream. I've got the biggest streak going, guys. I've turned up for every single stream since the beginning. So, what's going on there? Bets, Gina? What about? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go look at the bets, Paul. Don't worry. We're gonna have won $1 million, Paul. Which is odd because we placed the bet in marker. $1 million. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh my god. I'm supposed to go look and see if we have any boxes, but we're gonna have to go home to do that first. Also, I need my beer. Yep. Because we're in danger. And then he pops up in the bottom of the chat when you show up for the first time in the day. Oh, okay. Maybe they haven't given it to everyone yet, I guess. If not everyone has it. It's from Twitch Weekly Points thing. It gives you points instead every week. Oh. Okay. Ooh, numbers look good. Ooh, 221121. Oh. Okay, well we won the little bets. We won the little bets, guys. We got cucked by the second one. We got cucked by this one. So this was the one that could have been an X. No, it isn't. Why did that one go like that? That's so annoying. Well, we won some money. But we didn't win a lot of money, you know? So we spent 2,000 marker on the tickets. Let's order a burger. Oh my god. They always just walk away. Walking away from me. Come back. I want a burger. Come back. Alright. He's not coming back. Come back, please. Moro vita. Perkele. Alright, where's my beer actually? We need the beer. Let's drink one now. I feel like my guy is getting a little bit alcoholic again because I'm having to drink so much beer. But yeah, let's see how much money we won. I wish Big John would review this place's burgers. Do you like watching people? Hi Neil. Also, Neil, do you like watching people who do food challenges? I never watched Beard versus Food when he originally was posting on YouTube, but for some reason I'm being given all of the Beard versus Food. Like, he started putting out like TikToks and YouTube, and I see all of his stuff. Okay, guys, so we doubled our money this week. We won 2,000. We have 18,000 in the bank. That's not so bad. I'm gonna pull out 4K, and then we'll put another 2K into. I'm gonna pull out 4K, and we'll put another 2K into bets. So nothing lost, nothing gained this week. I've been watching Beard and Max and Randy. Is Beard is the guy that I'm talking about, right? Beard versus Food. He's from like England, and he's got like a dark hair and a dark beard. I started with Furious Pete and Shoe Nice. Isn't Shoe Nice been like mega cancelled? Isn't he a dickhead? Is that the right person? Like Shoe Nice has been got rid of, I think. You like watching people? I love watching people. Oh my god. Absolutely love it. I love people watching. I feel like when I'm doing my driving stuff, I'll make comments about people in the street, and my driving instructor loves like laughing at random people in the street too. So we get on well with that. We'll be like, what the fuck are they doing? I'm not too sure. Not too many guys eating bottles of head and shoulders though, so good chance it was him. I feel like Shoe Nice got. Hang on. Shoe Nice cancelled. Oh yes, I do remember this guy. The shocking downfall of Shoe Nice. The dude started as a human garbage disposal. It's hard to have a downfall from that. Shoe Nice gets. Oh, okay. He kind of turned into a bit of a raging alcoholic, and I think that's what happened, guys. I think he started drinking way too much, and then started being like, yeah, from YouTube legend to homeless alcoholic. There you go. So he had a bit of a problem. Yeah. It was he would like the first thing I saw when I typed in Shoe Nice cancelled is it said that he slammed like a whole bottle of Fireball in a library and got banned from the library, and then he ate the library ban notice. Oh, I did that wrong. Hi Dilly, what's up? Hello. Look, there was a stage where, I mean, I know a lot of people will be like this. There was a stage where I watched H3H3 and I remember him talking about Shoe Nice on on his show when Shoe Nice was going down his downfall. H3H3 is such a weird thing to like admit that I used to watch all the time. Like I used to watch the podcast, and like his stuff was kind of good, and now it's just like a horrific. I don't know, man. It's awful. Absolute like. H3 was fun. The early H3 was okay. There was like a middle stage of H3 where he was kind of cool. And then it all just went a bit gross. It was the Palestine-Israel shit that really flipped the book on me with him, you know? Great, perfect. So we won money. We still need to do... do you know what? We're going to go... before we do the gambling... Let's go check the thing. Let's go check the flea market. See if there's anything we need to buy. And then we'll go check our post box. And then we'll I think it's just YouTube getting no. Unfortunately not, Snublow. It's not. I agree with you that YouTube eats people alive and that mindset eats people alive. But it wasn't just YouTube. He's full on turned. Yeah, I don't know. He's a bit off the deep end. But like, he also has, not to excuse his behavior, but he also has like family in Israel. So I can see how he will get passionate about things to do with that situation that most people go, ooh, you know. I understand where he's coming from. I do not agree with it though. You know what I mean? It's a rough one. Like I can emphasize why he's come to have those opinions. Oh, I was supposed to go to the flea market first. Okay, hang on. I went the wrong way. I guess we'll just go look in our post box. Went the wrong way. I was trying to give as much time as possible for the boxes to show up. I don't even know if we have any. Hopefully we do. I love a good box opening. With someone ever fallen in love with some... Oh, we do. Okay, electric bill, phone bill, post order notification. All right. So now we can go to the flea market and pick up whatever's in there. And then we can go to the shop and pick up our boxes. And hopefully it's like a lot of boxes and not just one. We love boxes. I need a gearbox. If I can get a gearbox, I can I need a 4-speed gearbox. If I can get one of those, we can put together a lot of the car right now. Like, that's what we're waiting for. That's what's holding us back. And then I need to work out... Oh, God, we're going to get stuck in the snow. I need to work out which exhaust pipe we need. Because I don't know. What the fuck did I just hear? Did you guys just hear a weird little groan? I thought it was Tangier. That was weird. I heard like a weird little moan in my ear. It might have been the song. I didn't like that. Hello? You heard it? Was it this? It must have been the song, right? Hopefully. It sounded like my desk cracked. It wasn't my desk, no. Straight up a little moan in my ear. When I was a kid, I remember I was small enough to hide in a box. Yeah. And then you grew bigger. We're just waiting for the diskettes now. I know that they're probably... Oh, wait, that's good. 285. I think that's a good price for a diskette. The diskettes can get, like, weirdly expensive. So we're trying to get them cheap. That's the plan. Stan. And for some reason, these diskettes like to go invisible for me. So we're going to try and, like, not have them disappear. I want to get it home. Like, they either drop through the car or they just vanish. It's odd. We're going to put it in our crotch. And we'll never lose it. Keep it warm. Keep it safe. Lovely. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, God. If it disappears, we'll know that there's foul play. Because like I say, last time I bought all these diskettes, they just straight up vanished. And we do need to buy some. We do need to buy the diskettes because there's games on them that we need to do the achievements for. I'm low-key disappointed that the computer didn't have a bunch of brand new games. I'm low-key disappointed it's all the same old games because I feel like we got baited with him advertising the person who originally made the game's website that there was going to be a whole bunch of new games. And then it was all the same, except for one. We've got one new game. Yeah, we want new ones. Where am I going? I keep trying to take this little turning here. Okay. Alright, I'm back. 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 Okay, so we got to gamble and we got to gamble and get my boxes. Let's get the boxes first because I don't know how much I'm spending on boxes right. Oi. Brenda! Okay, 390. Yikes. These are... oh my god. Apparently I got a bunch of expensive boxes, but also only 3. Guys, when does the magazine refresh? Is it a Thursday? Like, would it be gone already? I don't remember seeing... oh, we weren't at the house this morning. We were in the poop truck. It's a Tuesday and a... is it Tuesday and a Friday? Or is it Tuesday and a Thursday? I do not remember. Because, we need to get a new magazine. Right. What we got going on here? Get that. Okay, so we have the oh my goodness, stammering. Bottom one. Here you go. The bottom one is need to learn the gamba in this. I don't think it helps so much anymore, unfortunately, fast snacks. But we're gonna go with a 2, a 2. The first one is I would say the second one down is actually quite good. A 2, a 2, a 2, a 1, a 2. That's the Kerper one though. And the last one could honestly be anything. I'll go with 2, but it could be the X as well. Alright. So we need... this one is Kerper. Right, let's do 2, 1, 2. So this is the sure win bets. Like, these are the ones that I think are going to just give us our money back. Hopefully. Could not. Because the game's being a dick recently. But the idea is like I make two little tickets to try and get my money back. And then we make one that's like all the best odds. All the best odds, right? Like all the... it pays out the least, but they're all the most likely odds. Because we have like a 2, we're going to go boom, boom, boom. 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 And this was the one that actually messed us up last week, I think. No, it wasn't even. Whatever. And then we're going to do a Kerper because we love the Kerper money, guys. The Kerper money is good shit. So 1x. Then we do a 2, 1, 1. Just in case Kerper wins. Just a gambling addiction? I don't. It's fun. I would never do this in real life. It's just in game, like it's nothing lost, nothing gained, you know? Like we have 7k left. Obviously we've got a whole bunch of boxes to pay for, but we paid 3k for all these tickets. That's one wood job. It's fine. Right. Do I need anything else? No, we've got our boxes. Maybe I'll just see if another one's popped up. Let's have a look. It's alright if you wanna come back. Do you wanna come back? It's alright, it's alright, it's alright if you wanna come home with me. Doesn't wanna come. She doesn't wanna come. I wish bunny hopping was a thing in this game as well. I would like that. Let's go faster. 3 boxes is not that many, guys. Bad. Look! It's gone! What? Oh, it's there. Never mind. It slid to the bottom of the seat. I was like, it's gone invisible. Put that there. Lovely jubbly. Plumb that down. Right, there we go. That's all we got to do today. How much beer do we have with that? Na, 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 na. And if you want to come back, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright if you want to come back. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind. It's because I have to sit in the chair first. There we go. Alright. Do you know what I seem to do in the car as well, guys? When I was practicing my parallel parking, instead of slamming it into reverse, my hand would like go to the handbrake. I don't know why. It would go to the handbrake to like put the handbrake on when really I just wanted to go in reverse. Peak my winter car. You got ice cream feels fitting in this woman's summerish game so well. Yeah, eat it. What kind of ice cream, Hele? What kind of ice cream you got? I had a very long time ago orange and brandy ice cream, and I've never seen it ever again, and I miss it because it was so good. Orange and brandy. It was big yum. But I like rum and raisin. Sounds exotic. It was good. I'm a big fan of eating something cold and having the warmth of like alcohol on top of it. I like it. I like it. It's yum. Hi Camry, what's up? Hello, hello. Alright, we're looking good, gang. Looking good. I'm out of my head, of my heart, and my mind. Ooh, and don't die. Oh my lord. Where are we going? I can't do this today. I can't do it today. Alright, perfect. Do you know what I low-key love as well, ice cream wise? I love a cheeky Neapolitan. I feel like it's kind of gone out of fashion a little bit to buy a Neapolitan. But like a nice tub, nice Neapolitan tub. Then you get all 3 good flavors. With a coffee? Neapolitan with a coffee? I was talking about this yesterday. I prefer the smell of coffee and coffee as a flavoring as opposed to just a cup of coffee. Like I'd rather have a coffee cake or just smell coffee than have a cup of coffee. But I'll also drink coffee. If I go out to like a cafe, I'd rather have like a chai latte or something than a coffee. Is Neapolitan or Neapolitan? I always get it wrong. I don't know, Neil. You're asking the wrong person. I can't spell for shit. And it's just getting worse and worse as I get out of practice of like, as the further I get from like my school years, the worse I become. It's terrible. I think it's, oh, Neapolitan. I don't know, Neapolitan. But it's horrendous. I'm so bad. Like, and I don't really know how to fix it. I don't really know how to fix it. I will type out a whole sentence, think nothing is wrong with it, post it, and then read it back like 2 seconds later going, wow, I structured that wrong. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's terrible. Autocorrect made it where we don't need to learn to spell the words or even voice to text. I don't do voice to text. I'm scared of voice to text, but I understand what you're saying. I was so bad at school with spelling. Yeah, I don't think I was ever good at spelling in school. I don't think I was good. I used to look up stuff in dictionaries. Now I type until the red line goes away sometimes. Yeah. It's just a bit rough, innit? We're all cooked, guys. It's not gonna get any better. I don't think I put any wood on the fire for 2 days. Oopsie. The house might be cold. And the power might have gone out. Ooh, no, I hope not. Okay, we paid the electricity bill. Why is the electricity bill 300? Also, the disc has disappeared, guys. You know how I said it would vanish? It's gone. I feel like the disc doesn't react well to the sorbet. It's vanished now. We'll have a proper look in the. We'll have a proper look in here. We find out steak is a word by looking in the slake. Slake is a word. What is slake? I used to dread spelling bee. I feel like spelling bees are a humiliation ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna make me stand up in front of everyone and spell a word wrong? Is that what you're gonna make me do? That's child abuse. We know, like, spelling bees weren't really a huge thing for us, but my year 8 English teacher, he was an American guy and he used to make us do spelling bees. See, look, guys, it's gone missing. Ozzy is loud, really? I can turn him down. Bum, bum. Guys, it's gone missing. Where did it go? This has happened to me. This has happened to me in multiple, like, instances of the game now. Where it's just gone. No, you're too quiet. Oh. Maybe it's under here. Nah, it's vanished. So I think it, like, I mean, I even put it on the seat to have it be, like, in a visible place. And it's straight up just gone. So, yeah, this happened to me last time. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Go on. R.I.P. Well, that was 200 down the drain. Okay, what time is it? It is... Okay, so in that time. Right, we can open these boxes and have a look and see what's inside. Another bootlet. Wait, no, that was the... Oh, that isn't what we want. Damn it. I'm looking for a tan parcel shelf. Are there even tan parcel shelves, guys? I assume there is. Don't need this. Boom, boom. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Another one of these. We seem to have a million of these. They're both the same. No, they're not. Okay, hang on. I need to get both versions of these. I think I'll be already. We've put that in already. This is the long one? I can't tell. Well, we don't have too many boxes. I wish we had more boxes. Boxes are fun. Okay, we need both instances of this. Hi, break the turbo. Hello. Hi. Oops. Oh, come on now. Flip it. Flip it and reverse it. Okay, so... this one and this one, and then this is a spare. So this can go away. Oh my god. Hello? There we go. This can go away. I hate carrying those things. Is this a My Winter Car speedrun? Yeah, it is. I'm doing really well, right, guys? This is like the fastest I've ever been. We're leaning in on 20 hours so far. Break the turbo. We're going so fast. Yes. All right, there we go. We've got both the brake lines, guys. They can go there. No, I will not be doing a speedrun of this because I don't hate myself. Unfortunately, the people who love speedruns, I don't hate myself. Do want to work this out. Right. We don't need this. This can get out my face. This crankshaft, get out my face. I built my chorus in 3 days. Hell yeah, man. Good for you. Did you spawn the parts in? And this can go away. If they say they didn't spawn the parts in, that's a lie. I've played enough of this game to know. Oh, that's a lie. There we go. Can't fool me. Okay, second box. What do we got? Absolutely nothing. To be honest, 3 IRL days would still be a lie. This, I don't think this is the one we need. Bad. Okay. Exhaust pipe front. What is this? Bumper. Don't need this. Gonad's videos are the buy for this game. Oh, Gonad still plays Poddy. I knew I'd forget someone like an asshole. Sorry, Gonad. Gonad still plays this game on stream all the time, actually. I know you said Gona, which is like Gina, but you meant Gina, but it reminded me of Gonad. Okay, front right brake assembly, easy. We got both the brake assemblies now. This is, we can actually do a little bit of, well, we don't have the springs. Oh, are there any historical inspection people in chat? Like, is there anyone here who's done the historical inspection? Do the springs need to be like straight up legit? What? Like, does it have to be very, very specific? Because I feel like that's going to make it impossible. We don't need any of this. You two would be called Gona if you did a Dragon Ball Z fusion. If me and Gonad did a Dragon Ball Z fusion, our stream would be sick. It'd be awesome. I do, but I'm just like anticipating having to get all the springs, all the different springs. And it, honestly, it seems like a bit of a pain in the ass. It just seems a bit too much. Look at this door pile. I have a feeling we're going to save the game and all this is going to fall into the abyss. This is a crazy amount of shit. When I did historical inspection, it was bugged and I got it anyways. Not really sure on the springs. Thank you for the follow, man. So I'm worried about the springs, Sinbad, because the specific springs that I need, to have to get all of those in the magazine, I think that's insane. Like the differences in like spring lengths is nuts. Your streams wouldn't be as good as yours plus gonads. They'd be as good as yours X gonads. There you go. The mashup of the century. Okay. I'm just throwing parts around. I'm just throwing parts around. This is unnecessary behavior. All right, it's almost sleepy time. I think the Sinbad, the other thing that's like confusing to me is which exhaust manifold I'm supposed to use. Because I know that there's like 2 different ones. There's this one and then there's this one. How do I know which one to use? So helpful, Potty. So very helpful. I guess we're just going to order random springs then tomorrow. And then what to be looking one is the correct one. This one? Like, how do you know that? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do we know? What's, like, does one of them just go with an aftermarket? Does one of them go with an aftermarket part? Is that the difference? And, like, the other one just goes with, like, a stock exhaust or something? Yeah, we need these springs. All right, we'll order 4 springs from Flattari tomorrow. Paul doesn't know. Why not, Paul? What the heck, bro? Come on. Come on, man. Pull it together. I think we're missing a front suspension. What is this? Rear shock absorber. My chorus failed the inspection because of the emission. How do I fix it? By the way, I have AFR installed. You need the correct AFR, right? You need to set it, you need to tune it correctly so that it's the correct AFR. Tune the carburetor. Rear shock absorber. I thought you built the car. I guess you just haven't got it inspected yet.
Carburetor.
Carburetor. Okay, both brakes are got. I don't have. Do I not have any front suspension? There is a front suspension? Oh, I have one. So we're looking for one. We're looking for one more front shock absorber, guys. We got the radiator, so we can pop that in. Lovely. All right, perfect. Oh my goodness. What should be the 7? Let's check the 7. Tick, 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 tick. Boom. Sorry, I did the boom too early. Boom! Now I did it too late. There is no boom, guys. We're not hungry at all. How did that happen? Was that because we ate a burger? It kept us fuller for longer? Maybe. All right, perfect. Radiator is on. Oh, we have to buy a stupid-ass coolant now, don't we? We already have one. It's liquid time. It's liquid time. That should disappear over the night. We'll buy a new one tomorrow. Ooh, we're halfway down. We still got a little bit more of alcoholism left, but we're working on it. Hi, Paulin. How you doing? Damn your life. There's so many seats. There's seats everywhere, man. You don't love me now. You will never love me again. All right, so definitely Flattari's. We won't be able to go to Flattari's at the weekends. So we'll definitely go get those springs right now. The last time we went to go get springs at Flattari's, we died to a train. So let's be careful here. I built the car. I inspected it. It fails because of the emission. And I went to Flattari to tune it correctly, but it doesn't work. You have an AFR gauge. Set the AFR gauge correctly. You need the specific number. I don't remember what the number is, but Google is free. But you need to tune your carb. One chain can hide another. I might have. I probably have. I have. Do you know what? I made the whole build tutorial, guys. But I didn't release a video about starting the car for the first time, and I didn't tell people to put oil in the engine or the. I didn't do. I'm missing one last part. But I feel like people will understand that you need to put oil in the engine and like gas in the engine and like clutch fluid in and you know, like, come on. I can only help them so much. And still, I made a video on oil, you know, so like grow up. Wait, I haven't put logs on the fire in ages. Whoopsie, hang on. Oh. You don't love me now. You will never love me again. I'm starting my winter car once again. Like I made success on my first save. Good job, man. Everyone's have so much success. I want to hear about people failing. I want to delve in their sadness, you know? Stew in their sadness. I don't. Well, I do. I want to know how bad everyone's having. How bad of a time everyone's having in my winter car. I don't want to hear about you winning. Formula 1. Honestly, this was a goated song to get licensed as the like Formula 1 theme tune on the BBC. Like it's kind of iconic. Cheeky PC also plays my winter car too. Yeah, we talked about Cheeky earlier. Keep us together. I love Cheeky. Keep us together. My time zones just don't work well with Cheeky. Cheeky is like streams in the middle of the night for me. Keep us together. Iconic. Hi Yoshi, what's up, man? Iconic. I don't watch motorsports. I don't watch any sports. I don't watch any sports. I watch esports. I don't even watch esports. That was a lie. Well, yeah, I needed for the first save Orc Chef pulley, opened like at least over 100 boxes and then gave up and then just spawned a pulley with the editor. Fair. Fair, Pollen. Honestly. That's valid. I would do that too. How's your day going? Not so bad. I had a driving lesson today, Yoshi. It went well. It made me... I was a bit worried this morning. Honestly, I'm worried before every driving lesson, but I was a bit worried this morning because it had been like 4 weeks since I last had a lesson. But today made me confident. Like, I know what I need to do. I know how I need to improve. As my instructor said, he goes, I actually think, even though you had a 4-week break, I actually think that's the best you've, like, ever done. I was like, okay, thanks. Thanks, pal. So we're doing well. Perhaps you're secretly a cricket fan. When I was a kid, honestly, I was a bit like a golden retriever in sports because we'd play rounders. I don't know if you guys know rounders. It's basically like English baseball. But we would play rounders, and whenever the ball would get absolutely smacked, I would go running after it like a golden retriever because I was the one who could run fast and I was also the one who could throw really far. So I used to go and yeet it, and we had this lady who came as like she used to do cricket, and she took me to one side and she goes, you should join a women's cricket team. And I went, okay, and then I didn't join a women's cricket team. I didn't do it. She was like, they would snap you up. And I was like, okay, didn't do it. Where are we? I also got told to join a swimming team as well. And I didn't do that either. Music's too loud. How's that? Is that better? Uh, you're the only person who said it's too loud. I assume that you just don't like louder music. More, please? And that's okay. But if you don't like music playing while the stream is playing games, this is probably not the right place for you, if I'm being honest. Right, where are we? Like, my music is quieter than it usually is, actually. It's at 53 right now. My mic just might be, like, cutting out. Do you know what, guys? I talked about this yesterday, but I've now reinvested back into the audio stuff because I have the Focusrite, I have a cloud lifter, but I still think this microphone is absolutely, I feel like it's awfully quiet. Because I have things turned up, like, I shouldn't have to turn the gain up so high. So what I've done is I've got, instead of having the Focusrite, I've got myself an Elgato Wave XLR link, because that has signal boost in it. It does like 80 decibels, up to 80 decibels if you want that. So I should be able to now make my mic louder, without too much pain. I might be able to get rid of the cloud lifter, actually. We'll see. I'll mess around. I'm gonna have to mess around with my audio. The dice are swinging to the music. Yeah, they're dancing. Okay, no train, please. No train. If you're the smartest in the room, you're probably in the wrong room. Some stupid quote I heard somewhere. Gain, not pain. Pain, not good. Do you know what, Firebat? I also think a lot of people think they're the smartest in the room, and actually they're a fucking idiot. So I wouldn't even trust that. I think a lot of people think they're the smartest people in the room. All right, no train, please. Oh, we're okay. We made it. So. Microphones are a huge rabbit hole. Also, good evening, JV. Don't worry, I understand. I already have I have a Shure SM7B, JV. I understand. Like, don't worry. I have a Shure SM7B, a cloud lifter box, and a Focusrite. I don't even know what it's called. But I have a Focusrite thing, and then I have a beacon mixer. But no, I understand. I do think I got myself some like headphones that cost too much, but they haven't broken. It's almost 2 years that I've had them, and the headphones I bought before have broken all the time. And honestly, the battery life in these headphones absolutely slay. But what I will say is, I think a lot of people put too much weight on audio quality in headphones. I think people are being a bit of a pervert about that. Honestly. As someone who's like had really cheap headphones and also really expensive headphones, I think people are being perverts. It's the same with like keyboards. I think people are being perverts when they talk about how much better their keyboard is compared to another one. It's like, what are you on about, bro? You're just trying to justify how much you spent on like some keys that make a different sound than other keys. It's okay to have a preference, but none of those are better. You know what I mean? There's a law of diminishing returns. I think so. Like, if you're somebody who has like 5 keyboards, you're a pervert. All because they make different sounds, you're a pervert. Like, I'm sorry. It's just the rules. Gamro, no. I got my Chinese cheap keyboard and I'll be using it till the keycaps are worn out. I have a nice keyboard, but it's because it has a lot of media buttons on it, and it's also pretty silent. I need a silent keyboard for streaming. Well, I don't need a silent keyboard. I prefer a silent keyboard for streaming. But I don't have more than one keyboard, you know? I do also think custom keycaps are kind of cute. I buy into that. I just don't buy into the like the different sounds that keyboards make, you know? But I buy into different keycaps. I mean, I haven't, literally, but I mean, I appreciate making a keyboard look cute. I think that's kind of fun. Okay, so are we betting on the fact that springs don't really matter? Are we going to take that gamble? Wow, wow. Ah!
Terve, terve. Mikä oli pojalla mielessä?
Custom coil spring. Okay, so what Manuel said to me, I'm going to get the closest number to what Manuel messaged me. Okay, so he said 6.25 inches. So I'm going to go 6.25. And it says 234 pounds. Guys, should we round down or up? 230 or 240? I think round down, right? Go to the nearest whole number. I think that's the vibe. What we do. I think it's ordered. Otis, when the call came down the line. Does the rate matter for grip? The tire tread matters for grip, not the springs matter for suspension. Like the springs matter for how your car reacts to like slamming down and going up. Like probably more so for the rally. But if we're gonna rally, I just want to get the historical inspection once, and then we can swap the car out. Like this life, guys. I want to get the historical inspection. But we might have to just get the regular inspection first. And then I want to change the transmission out to be automatic transmission. And I'm going to try and get the winning the rally and automatic transmission achievement. That's the plan. That's what I would like to do. The last life, we did loads of gambling. And we were kind of just making the car that we wanted to make. And didn't really care too much about historical. Like we were just trying to win the rally. This one is trying to win the rally and automatic and get that achievement. That is what I want to do. Yeah, it is, Shadow. For every single car type, which is kind of ass, but... So we're making an L-type car right now. And the next time we die, I'm gonna, like, try and get a save file that has, like, an SLX, or we can use... Honestly, we could just... I kind of enjoy finding the parts, but I need, like, a GT body. So the next time we die, what I might do is I might re-roll in my own time until we find the car that we haven't done the achievement for, and then we go from there, you know? Like I'll probably like install the mod that lets me teleport around, and then just keep re-rolling and check what car's in the barn, and then we go from there. I probably should get those saves already, but oh God. Because this game is early access, I don't want to make a save file and have it sat in a box for like ages, you know. But we have to do an L1, we have to do an SLX, and we need to do a GT one. I think there's two types of GTs, isn't there? Because there's like the blue one, and then there's the hot bungerous one. Let me know is your heart still beating. I want a hot bungerous, you know? As a cold. Do you know what I kind of wish we get in the future, guys? What I think would do really well for the game and like add a little bit of flavor into ordering stuff from the magazines. I would love custom designs that pop up rarely for like doors and boot lids and all that stuff. Like custom art. I think that'd be so fun. And you could still choose to like spray paint over it, but just like dumb little designs. I don't know. Cool. How come it's blue behind you? Because there's a blue light. That's why it's blue behind me. Because I have a blue light shining at my blue wall. That's why. I used to do all different colors, but I was in a room that had white walls. Whereas the walls behind me are turquoise. So other light colors don't really do much. Yeah, there are two types, right? But like blue looks best on that wall because it's a blue wall. I think I have the... I did my best to notice when the call came down the line. Up to the platform of surrender. I don't know where my... I had an app installed that let me change the color of those lights, but I don't know where it's gone. Because it's not a nano leaf. I'll have to find it. I'll find it some other time. But yeah, if I change the color of that, I promise you it looks like ass. RIP color change redeem. I don't think I ever had a color change redeem before. I think I just changed it every day. And do you know why I never had a color change redeem? Because I didn't want to have to get up and change it. Like I don't want to do that. I do eventually want to have the lights react to... I'm stuck in this mental loop basically where I don't want to be here in this physical space longer than I have to be. So I don't want to put the effort into setting up certain things because in my mind it's only temporary. You know? It's rough. It's why I never plugged in my my Wii again. It's not laziness. It's more that I just don't see a point in setting everything perfect for this space and spending like hours setting that up just to not really need it. Like for it all to be like thrown in the bin. You know? And me. We're gonna go see if we got any postal orders. You and me always. Uh oh. Oh, cousin. Do you know, I was about to laugh at cousin, but we both did the same thing. Me and him, two birds of a feather. Birds of a feather. Two birds of a feather. I still didn't kill you. And me always. Okay, let's do the... phone call. No, I'm not picking it up. I'm not picking it up. I don't want to. It might be a wood job, and if it's a wood job, I need to be at home. This is all that Topless has done by making the jobs time sensitive. He's made me not want to pick up the phone. Like, genuinely. I just want to leave it, you know? Now I need to wait until I'm in the perfect environment to pick up the phone so I can go deliver the stuff right away. It's a bit silly. Because I don't want to lose the money. And I knew that would happen as soon as I saw the update. You know? No, not the unemployment office. Damn it. We're gonna lose our benefits soon, guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, English. It's this, isn't it? We do this. Perfect. Unemployment continues. I think that's good, right? My god, it just vanished. Alright, we gotta put this in the post. That's right, Bloodiest. Bloodiest is filling in for Moth with the noises. I will say, since Moth has been like away, we're hearing less Tingle and Beetle. There's no like random ass little grunts in the background. And nobody's telling me to posture check, which I never really did it anyway. Because I'm always sat properly, you know? Well, not always, but like 99% of the time I'm sat upright, you know? There it is. I'm sat properly, Paul. We're doing great. Reason to change. Perfect. Yeah, the BG3. He does hit the BG3. He does hit the BG3 quite a bit. No, it was, it happened. I heard it play. I heard it make the little grunt sound. Oh. Yeah. Nice, Neil. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how many that is, Neil. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I can't count. 6, 12, 18, 20. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 20 biddies, Neil. Let's freaking go. With the flag as well. Happy Pride Month, guys. All those who celebrate and honor it. What happened to the 7th? What do you mean? What 7th? Reason to change. Stonks. Queen 7. That was 20, yeah? The dashboard isn't telling me. It just says Neil cheered bits. That's all it says. So I hope I counted properly. Gina, if you were a material, what would you be? Pele, that's such a random ass question. What would I like to be, or what do I think I am? Because that's two different questions. What would I like to be, and what do I think I am? Which one? Aluminium. What do I think I am? I think a bit of wood. I'm a bit of wood, Pele. But it's like a bit of wood that's got like, it's a bit of wood that somebody's painted over like several times. 20 million bits, Gina. Can I be a mod now since I gave you 20 mil? Yeah, you can, yeah. Material girl. Moldy wood. Why'd you say, why am I moldy, Pele? Why did you make it negative? To reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Why did I come here? Oh, post order. Waiting for the rat shaker noise redeem. If I added that now, everyone would be like, what on earth? I swear, did I not pick up? There it is. Shoo! Shit, it's box time. Oh, it's over. Box time's over, everyone. Comes once in a lifetime. Is this Eminem? Yeah. Eminem. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. I love the guy in the shop. He looks so much more like my mate Badger. We got Brenda and Badger. Badger is such a good name for that. Waffle, I found my sexy Eminem statue the other day. I kind of forgot I had it. So guys, when I went to Eminem World, when Madiso was in England, and I went to London with Chris, Charlie Madman. I went to go meet up with Madiso. We went to the Eminem World, and genuinely, guys, I wanted to buy the sexy Eminem because it was around the time that the Tucker Carlson discourse was huge, and I thought it was really funny. So I wanted a vinyl figurine of the green Eminem. and all the other color M&Ms were out and in stock, but there was no green M&M, and I was kind of sad about it. Actually, actually no, this is even worse. The only M&M that they had on the shelf was the brown one, and I basically had to go to the thing and be like, I don't want the brown M&M. Do you have any other? Do you have a green one in the back? And I had to wait. Genuinely, it shook the people who were like running the front desk that somebody was asking for a specific color M&M, and it took them so long. It took them so long to find it in the back. Like, I had to awkwardly be there. I had to make Madiso and Chris wait for like 20 minutes as these store people looked in the back for a green M&M. And it makes me wonder, like, how were they holding them in the back? Like, was somebody digging in a box in the back just to find a green M&M? Like, why did it take so long? Did they have a wrapped up pallet of M&M figurines? I don't know. I'll never know. Anyway, I got the green M&M. That's a Lightning McQueen croc. Maybe they just had a smoke. I think so, but we had to wait a long time. We had to wait a very long time. I felt bad for Madison and Chris, but like, it's fine. They think it's funny. That was also the time that I went to, we went to the Shrek experience. And it was way too much to get in, but we went anyway. And it was definitely like for little children. It was definitely for little children. I don't know if anyone in the UK has ever gone to like one of the dungeon experiences, like the York Dungeon or the London Dungeon. But it basically was the London Dungeon, but Shrek. Like, you know, the way that they walk you through like several rooms that are all themed, and there's like some actors playing the characters and all that jazz. Yeah, that's what the Shrek experience was. And we got put in jail. I also did, years and years ago, I did the York Dungeon experience with Charlie Madman Chris. And I got burnt at the stake for being a witch, guys. I died. I had to stand on this platform, which had like wood on it, like it was a wooden stake. And then they started flashing the lights in the room and spun the like platform that I was stood on. And Chris said like, so I had to slip out a corridor in the back. But Chris said that when the platform spun around, I basically just turned into a skeleton, like a burnt skeleton. From his point of view, I got burnt at the stake. Like, I was gone. You know? I've also done the Harry Potter studio tour as well. Pre J.K. Rowling being an absolute ghoul. Just I'd like to put that on the record. And that honestly, like, was quite fun. I got a picture of me riding a broomstick. And I got to do, there's a video on my YouTube actually of me doing Summer Spells Fest. So they had this thing in the studio tour where they gave us a wand and they taught us how to do, different wand movements. And my friend filmed it and I put it on YouTube. And you can see me get shy because he was like, oh, like cast a spell and like shout the name of a spell. And out of the two of us, I was the only one who did it, and there was a whole crowd of people around. I yelled the name of the spell once, and then I proceeded to never do it ever again for the rest of the video. I just do the movement and be kind of awkward about it. I went on the Harry Potter studio tour as a treat after I got top surgery. It's a shame, isn't it, Bumotron? Because it's actually really cool. Like, it's genuinely really cool. And I think it's only got better over time, allegedly, as well. But it's just something that, yeah. When I took Stuba there, she cried. She cried at the pool. It's cute. Yeah, I showed you. I probably did. It's on my YouTube channel. You can see it. I haven't hidden it. It gets on there. I love a little bit of role play in an experience. But I only start to feel awkward when everyone else I'm with doesn't play, like doesn't get into it. You know what I mean? Like it's all fun and it's fun, but if everyone else is being silent and awkward and you're the only one getting into it, you just feel a little bit like I love an escape room as well. But I haven't done too many of them. But every escape room I've done, I've enjoyed myself. But I have to go in an escape room with someone who can do all the maths puzzles because I refuse. I'll find you guys all the clues. I'm really good at finding hidden things. I'm really good at like working out which clues go with which. But if I need to work out a math cipher, no thank you. I will not be doing that. Get those ciphers away from me. We probably have a phone bill to pay here. Can you find my lost motivation? I could try. I don't know where it's going to be. Do you want to know the saddest thing? So me and my friends who are all very smart, we went and did an escape room in Lincoln, and we almost beat the course record, but we got stuck on one puzzle. And like the guy at the end was like, I genuinely thought you guys were gonna like smash the records until the very last puzzle. He was like, you guys were steaming through it. So that made us sad. We were like, damn it. Alright, let's cook some sausages and then we'll look in the boxes. I've done a couple of escape rooms. I'm not good at escape rooms. Like I say, I'm good at spatial puzzles. I'm good at spatial puzzles. I'm good at like word clues. I'm not good at ciphers. So I need somebody with me who can do like the math ciphers. Like I just can't be asked, you know? Like my brain goes, nah. Nah. Zach hasn't escaped. Chatting from a room right now, stuck in there. I did one. It was super cute. The coral. I wonder if I can find it. The Coral Restoration Center. Coral. Not Denpasar. Oh my god, where did I live? Sanur Coral Triangle Center. This was a thing that opened up whilst I was in Bali in the city that I lived in. It's the Coral Triangle Center. And they did like an escape room. I wonder if they got rid of it. And I thought it was so fun to have like a museum or like a museum set up like themed escape rooms. It's not going to come up, is it? Hang on. Sanur Coral Triangle Center escape room. I think I broke the website. SOS from the deep. There it is. Like, this is so cool. This is such a cool idea. I feel like more museums should do this, right? Like so I did SOS Plastic Danger. That was the only one that was available when I did it. And we had to go down a slide. We had to go down a slide where we ended up, oh, there's no pictures. I was hoping there'd be pictures. We went down a slide where, at the bottom of the slide was just a whole bunch of plastic bottles that we slid into. I was like, what the hell? But it was very cool. And like all the clues were something to do with like facts about coral reefs and stuff. I think they should do more of that. They should do more like historical learning or like more science learning. Because it's stealth learning, you know? People go to do an escape room because it's fun, but then also learn about coral at the same time, you know? Very cool. All right, so I think we had a few random boxes yet. Don't need this. Is this front suspension? Rear shock absorber. Don't need this. Don't need this. I was a Jeff. If I was a Jeff Bezos, I would cruise the sea in a solar boat collecting plastic bottles. So do you want to know like a cruel consequence of removing plastic waste? Plastic waste has been so prominent for so long in oceans that if a lot of biological organisms have now attached themselves to the plastic. So when you go, you can't. We've reached a point where you can't simply just. You can't go to the Pacific garbage patch, and just like take out a whole bunch of plastic waste without removing like nudibranch, little tiny like jellyfish type things, bits of coral that have started growing on it, like spongy like animals, like they're all like really tiny sea animals, but they exist in and around that patch now. And it's not ideal, like that isn't their environment. Like, you're removing biomass, you know? It's not just plastic anymore. Like another cross treasure, yeah. They're like sadly having to I mean, it's not great that it's still there because they get poisoned or whatever, but they're adapting to that environment. Hi Solo, how's it going? It's going good. We're checking our boxes, seeing what we got. Unfortunately, we didn't get what we want just then. We're thriving. I don't know if God invented shit, but we'll not get into that. We'll not get into that. Right, let's put this over here. I wonder if it's sadly because it might be cool under the garbage patch. It's because it's just a structure that they could attach themselves to. You know? Like it's shelter. For sure. 40 legs. She's obsessed. Oh, okay, we got a gearbox. Go on, 4 speed. 5 speed. Damn it. We need a 4 speed, guys. You're currently molding, trying to get all the roads. I don't know which roads I'm missing. We've got to that point. It's a bit odd. I don't know where I'm going. But I've been doing all the drifting. I got a really good drift car. Carburetor. We'll keep that as a spare one. Is it kind of like how fish are thriving in the rivers because they're full of shopping trolleys? Yeah, it creates. I mean, so when coral reefs were originally getting like deteriorated, so like through maybe things like dynamite fishing or damage from a storm or mass bleaching, or maybe some big boat comes up and moors and drops an anchor and like smashes up a whole coral reef. Like one of the ways that they were trying to fix that stuff was by putting artificial reefs in. And to do that, they'd like put a whole bunch. Well, they in the past they've put a whole bunch of like tires in the ocean, like car tires, but then they realized that wasn't great either because tires leach chemicals into the water. But they've been putting like physical things in. So a trolley would absolutely provide a mesh for stuff to grow on. Absolutely. Like no problem. Hi Jeremy, what's up, man? Pudding. But I don't know, like we put the stuff in there. What do we? We're not. They're not gonna avoid them, are they? Humans are a calamity. It's so odd, isn't it? Like the fact that we exist is so odd. I think about that a lot. It's like, what on earth? Oh yeah, I've seen a tire fire before as well. It's not. It's crazy. Tire fires are mental. Oh, thanks, Jeremy. What? Jeremy, don't make me say random words and then clip it, you bozo. Oh, I don't want to pick up the phone. It could be Flittari. I'll deliver you firewood. All right, let's do it. We'll open the 2 boxes as a treat later. You said it. I said what you said. Pudding. We gotta do a wood job, you know? We gotta do it. Oh, guys, everyone is here right now. I'll probably do a long stream on Saturday. I might start early, I'm not sure yet. Usually I'm hesitant to start early because I'd be streaming over meth, but he's not here. So, I don't know. Maybe. But we'll definitely go later. Yeah, long stream. Long stream. We'll definitely go a bit later as well. There's no movie night this week. 12 hours of Terraria? Oh my god. But I'm the only one in the house, so. I don't know, Cameron. Honestly, probably until I get tired. And then after that, I have to lock in and start waking up early, so I need to go to bed early. It's that kind of thing. That's what I'm going to do. How's fight? New soundbite just don't. Oh my god, Jeremy. Pudding. Alright, I'll approve it is harmless. It's so random though. It's so random, but it's harmless. Pudding. Yank my own words. The solution is just to keep shit out the ocean. Too late. Too late. Too late for pudding. Jeremy. Thanks, Jeremy. Pudding. Pudding. Jeremy, are you okay, bro? Jeremy, are you good? Thanks, man. Pudding? Yeah, pudding. I'm losing touch with reality. That's okay. Don't judge me. That's alright. Did you guys finish Abiotic yet? I know I ask you that all the time, but I'm genuinely curious. Curious. I played Abiotic Factor first, and then I went and I played Half-Life, Jeremy. I don't think Shri ever had a touch on reality, no. You're probably right about that. Probably never had it. Canonical wordplay. I think so too. Is the capital P important in pudding? No, that's just if it's at like the start of a sentence, guy. You know? It's not important. It's not unless it's somebody's name. If it's someone's name, or if it's at the start of the sentence, then capital P. But otherwise, you know. I will touch your pudding. Why did you capitalize T? Why did he capitalize the T, guys? I don't like that. It's a bit weird. It's a bit weird to like capitalize in the middle of a sentence. You get cool pudding. It is a term of endearment. It's cute. Like when we got called sugar tits yesterday in that video game. What's up, sugar tits? Nobody ever call me that. You'll get banned so fast. If you were a pudding flavor, what would it be? There's so many questions today. So many obscure questions. Hi, Metanoia. I don't know. I'll tell you my favorite pudding. I like banoffee and I like chocolate. Pudding. Thanks, Jeremy. I also like I like butterscotch pudding. Yeah, I like butterscotch though. Do you guys have Angel Delight in America? Butterscotch Angel Delight. And then also they brought out banana Angel Delight. Oh my god. Flatworm pudding. No, why flatworm? Oh, it's so good. You don't. You're an Angel Delight, thank you. Well, you said Angle Delight, which is not the same thing, but I'll pretend you meant Angel. You're an angle. I like banana pudding, but that's just vanilla with banana chunks in it. I like banana pudding. I like fake banana taste. I love fake banana. I love banana yogurt. Apparently fake banana tastes is what the original bananas tasted like. Not the weird bananas we have today. Because I like Turkish Delight. No, Angel Delight's like just a brand name. It's basically like powder that you just mix with milk. and then it becomes kind of, and you put it in the fridge for a little bit, and it kind of becomes a mousse. It's yum. Yeah, you like mix it together and then just put it in the fridge. It's so good. I got a packet downstairs. I could show you guys. Do you know what was what I got introduced to? Agar jelly. Have you ever had like agar based puddings, like vegetarian jelly, basically, because it's not got gelatin in it? Agar jelly is such an odd texture because it's like jelly but thicker. Well, agar is just like the bacteria culturing stuff, but you can like mix flavorings and sugar and stuff with it, and it's a vegan jelly. Agar is just like a medium that you can grow bacteria on because it's like you can turn it into food. Couldn't imagine what was coming after snorkeling angels. I wouldn't snorkel Angel Delight. Do you guys remember people walking on custard? That was always like a thing on TV. Like they're like, oh, look at this experiment. We're gonna walk on custard. You know? They did it every day. What about Angled Delight? I think that's the name of a basketball player. You are a basketball player. I'm not. I wouldn't be here doing this if I was, Jeremy. You know? Yes. I used to play netball. You guys, do you have netball in Germany? I think you might. I feel like it's very European. I can tell. You can tell I used to play netball. Is it because I'm British? I used to play netball. I was on the netball team. I was on the rounders team, and I was on the football team. That would be racism. Oh, okay. Guys, why am I being bad at driving a tractor right now? Faster! Faster! Too many netball thoughts. I was goal shooter. Not goal attack. And I made someone cry once because everyone was passing the ball to me and not her. And then she got really mad at me for that. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's not me, sis. You thinking about those cute angles? A cute angle, yeah. What about obtuse ones? Do you like those too, Jeremy, or no? You like a little obtuse one? Can you repeat that? Do you like an obtuse angle? Or just a cute ones? No. Okay. You like them you like them skinny. My first ever girlfriend was a netball player, and I still to this day, and we're old now. Obtuse, more like confused. Obtuse is anything greater than 180, right? Or is it anything greater than 90? Uh-oh. Maths. I don't remember. $90? Okay. What if it's above 180? What does it become then? Cranking 90s, yeah. What does it become after? What does it become after 180? Come on. Whoa. I don't think so. 181. Obtuse. Obtuse angle. It's an obtuse one. More than a line. More than a woman. Okay, this down. Lovely. Another train? Yo, the trains are popping.
Saved by the buoyancy of citrus,
Night,
Mitch
LA. See you
Hedberg.
next time, man. What? Saved by the buoyancy of citrus, Mitch Hedberg. I don't even know who that is. Guys, would anyone like to steal Moth's cat with me? Like, I need... we got to perform a heist. Only Citrus. Citrus, Mitch Hedberg reminded me of Citrus the kitten. We should steal that cat. Stealing on game? Nice. I got thrown out of a 911 concert for singing More Than a Woman in your lady voice. What the hell? They're just haters, Neil. Slap on a wig and some makeup, Neil, and that would have been a class drag act, okay? More than a woman. We should steal the Declaration of Dependence and the Dr. Oetker pudding recipe. We should do that. Well, so I read it and I was like, what? One of my favorite Bobby sound bites is when he goes, "Let's go, it's 9/11." It's so stupid. Everyone was screaming and I was like the only guy and they picked on me. What the hell? You free tomorrow night? Nah, I'm busy. My other favorite thing, obviously I would never legitimately do this, but you know when people go, "Oh, I'm throwing a birthday party," and someone just replies, "I'm busy that day." Or like, oh, it's so sad. I assume it's the name of a band, Poddy, to be honest, no? I'm assuming it's just the name of a band. You listen to plays, yeah. That would go kind of hard though. Like, you know when an emergency dispatcher like says, "Would you like police, ambulance, or fire service?" Remix that into a drum and bass song. But like, obviously not like a real call, but just the line that they say. Like, that would go kind of hard. What, does it already exist, Jeremy? Damn, did I not have an original idea? There's a job where you can listen to 911 calls all day. That's what Charlie Madman does. He listens to, well, he listens to 999 calls. He doesn't listen to 911 calls because he's not in America. There's someone in the house. Skrillex probably does have something along those lines. I used to listen to dubstep all the time. When I was 16, I was into dubstep. I am unashamed. I used to stream with a lady who was a 911 operator. Fun. Well, I guess not really fun, but also a very important job. And even worse, right? I would listen to dubstep video game remixes. I used to listen to the, I think it was called Arion. I used to listen to his Song of Storms dubstep remix with a rap over the top. And I used to also listen to his Pikachu rap. Oh yeah. And it was all like over a dubstep. Do you want to listen to how bad it was? I genuinely loved it so much. I'll show you how I'll show you how awful it was. I wonder if it's on. It's got to be on Spotify. It's not. It's only on YouTube. Damn it. Song of Storms, Zelda, rap. Okay, I used to unironically DJ Asphyxia 14 years ago. So I was like 17 almost. 16, 17. I used to listen to this and enjoy this as a teenager. It's cringe, by the way. Hi, Wheat Seed, what's up? I'm sharing a bit of cringe past. Do you remember this? You ready? The only one who had a fairy growing up. No, Jeremy. With the best is the one. You ready? Here comes the storm. Bad driver. I was too busy vibing, okay? I loved it, guys. I loved this. I used to listen to some of the do you remember the Key of Awesome? You guys remember them? The Key of Awesome. And Smosh did, like, I swear Smosh did a Zelda rap as well. And also Epic Rap Battles of History. They still make them. You're a Bangarang girly? I liked Bangarang. Okay, we need high gear. But yeah, I loved this. It started off with me listening to the dubstep remix, and then I graduated to the dubstep remix with the rap over the top of it. I am the chosen one. Also, Song of Storm goes hard anyway, you know? Gerudo Valley goes even harder. Oh my god, Gerudo Valley is so good. There is also a half-an-hour long prog rock Zelda album that I really like. I don't like all of it, but I like a big portion of it. The moon is crazy big right there. Oh no, I can look. Look. If anyone decided to bully 16-year-old me right now in chat, I'd be like, "Are you okay?" We can all go, "Oh, it's a little bit cringe," but it shouldn't make anyone like walk away forever. It's like, you're weird if you do that. I'm happy to share this stuff. I think it's funny. Like, we all have cringe shit like this, you know? Too late, I'm gone. Where's the guy? Look at him go. Look at him.
I love pudding. Pudding time. Put inside me the pudding. Haha, I love pudding. Pudding. That spells pudding.
He's feeling it.
Pudding time. Pudding time. Pudding time.
Pudding time. Jeremy. Thanks, Jeremy. The chosen one. Who else listening to this in 2024? Not me. He did, where is it? I wonder if he still, oh my god, he posted something 2 years ago. No. He still makes, oh no, mate. Lost Woods dubstep remix. Gerudo Valley dubstep remix. Charlie Sheen remix. None Like Joshua. That was the guy, None Like Joshua. Oh my god. I swear there was a Pikachu one though. Yeah, I used to listen to this shit all the time. Yeah, fix here. And None Like Joshua. Joshua. This guy might, I wonder if he, oh my god, this looks like a recent photo. You guys ever just check on, oh my god, 2 months ago. He's still making raps, guys, but it's all anime. Oh my god. He's doing quite well with it, though. Wait, that's a grown-ass adult now. What the hell? Rick and Morty dubstep rap, 20 million views. Holy moly. Damn, he locked into the anime and... Oh my goodness. Man had a full career, guys. Man had a very successful career with like millions, multi-millions of views for making like gaming raps. Good for him. Good for him. You know? Gaming raps, yeah. Where am I? What time is it? Okay. What's your favorite rap, Jeremy? What's your favorite rap? Like W rap, not R.A.P. W rap. 22:35. Oh, okay. I like a fajita wrap or fajita tang. Feels light, man. Okay, perfect. Okay, that is gonna tip this over. It's not. Now it's not. I don't want to chop more wood today. But I fear we must, guys. I don't want to. I don't wanna. Did I unattach that? I don't even know. I did. Alright. Unfortunately in this game, every single prop that exists with the trailer, you have to like... You can't have it anywhere near. Because they collide and start tipping things over. It's so annoying. You ever pronounce foods deliberately wrong to annoy people? Fajita is an outstanding food. Fajita? Fajita. Like vegeta. Fajita. Fajita! Do you know what? I just pronounce words wrong anyway. But I know what you mean, like tomatos or like, you know, it's like that. I love rage bait. Little sippy sip. Female like tamale. Famale. I pronounce quesadillas like quesadilla. Okay, we need to do some phone calls. All right, that's in our future. These two boxes and then more phone calls. That's what we're doing, gang. Get the ball rolling. This is nothing. We're literally just spending money on things we don't need now. We don't need this. Get out of here. We don't... Oh my god, this was literally a box of nothing. Box of nothing. Oh shit. Are you considered a career in basketball? I thought I was a basketball player. Am I not anymore? Or you dunked that box? We dunk in boxes all day here, bro. What on earth? That was ass. Look at that. What kind of box is this? What, guys, I know we said we'd leave those boxes as a little treat. Honestly, that wasn't a treat. That was actually just an insult. You know? But you're a netball player. I'm a track star. We don't really need a frame rate. We got 42 frames. We don't need more than that, bro. I thought you were Dr. Otka. Yeah, I am literally Dr. Otka. Right. Phone calls. I feel like telling someone that you could tell they were Dr. Otka is maybe a crime. Like a hate crime. Like, I feel like you shouldn't tell people that. That feels like an insult. I could tell you were the inventor of pudding. No. Oh. Okay, what do we need? We need 13-inch rims. Those are not 13-inch. Wait, let's go here. 14-inch. Damn it. Marine I don't know what these parts... Flatworms? Sorry. Sorry. Thanks, Foddy. Guys, the quotes that we have on Tangier are so weird. They're so odd. Like, what are we doing there? We have many parts now. Parts we need more though, because we're doing. Oh, I should be reading these: ignition coil, handbrake, clutch brake, pistons, flip, flip, blub, blub, blub. Yep. Warranty level chorus parts: grill, heater, L shroud, flecked, end plate, left door. I don't know which door we have. I can't visualize it. I think we have a right door. I'll have to go look. You did raise 6K for the WWE. The WWF, but sure. What is this? This is a right door, yeah? Okay, so we'll buy that left door one. We're still looking for a tan interior left door. Wah. Left door. So we're gonna get this one. Okay, fender, clutch disc, right brake, GT header, spring, F bumper. Don't care. We'll get this one because it's 110. We'll get this one because of the backrest. We need that, and partial shelf. Flex plate, water pulley, crank, fuel tank, boot lid, pressure plate. Don't care. Okay. Don't spill the pudding. Wait, are you talking more about pudding, bro? This is a cute song. I don't remember adding it. Oh, it's Lizzie McAlpine. What's wrong with pudding? Nothing, bro. Meth would be so happy if he did something for the WWE. He would. Meth, I bought a game maybe like almost 2 years ago that I bought because I knew it would make Meth happy if I played it, and then I proceeded to not. But I let him know I bought it. Oh dear. Yeah, I did. I bought it like 2 years ago. What did I want? I wanted this one, right? Yeah. It was the that wrestling game. Oh, I'm gonna have to put the phone down. Did he say lol when you told him about it? No, he keeps saying that I should play it. He keeps referring to it. Hard time. Not hard time, but the wrestling one. I forgot what it's called. What is it called, guys? I bought it so long ago. Wrestling Empire. Wrestling Empire. This game. He hasn't updated for 6 months. Yeah, Meth really loves this game. Do you know why I bought it, guys? I was gonna make content for YouTube where I made Tamo and made him like do a wrestling career. That was my like plan. But I didn't do it in the end. The best terrible game ever made. Guys, what's your favorite cake? I like a Swiss roll. We talked about this yesterday. I like a Swiss roll. I like a lemon drizzle. Carrot cake. I like coffee. That's not a cake. A Swiss roll is a cake. What do you mean? Of course a Swiss roll is a cake. Is a Swiss roll from Switzerland a cake? Yes, it's a type of spongy cake. You bitch. That's what Google AI just told me, okay? Does anyone like Battenberg? Have you ever had a Battenberg cake? I know that Gonad likes Battenberg. Do you like it? Do you like a bit of Battenberg? Have you ever had this? It's okay, but like it's like almond flavor marzipan on the outside, which can be a bit like hit or miss. I don't mind almond flavoring. They just asked the moon and the stars, and they said, "You ain't no Dr. Oetker." What the hell? I thought I was I thought I was the pudding inventor. But I want to be the pudding inventor. What the hell? Don't take it away from me. Battenberg is the most anabolic cake. It's weird, isn't it? I remember watching a science show as a kid. And it being like, you can cook ice cream in the oven and it won't melt. And it's because they made a baked Alaska. That's science, guys. I do like lemon pudding, but chocolate pudding is hard to beat. Oh, he stopped. Pudding's a weird one in America, isn't it? Like, I feel like pudding is a very specific thing for you guys, whereas pudding is dessert for us. Like, if someone goes, "Do you want pudding?" they mean dessert. I put my pudding in the oven. I put my ice cream in the oven and cook it in egg whites, just so I can let everyone know that I cooked ice cream and it didn't melt. You cook in the oven? Yeah. Everyone cooks in freaking air fryers now. Big air fryer got to everyone. Big air fryer monopoly. Big air fryer lobbying. Fuel tank boot lid, don't need that. Okay, what else do I need to buy? This has a spring. I'm not buying spring. Go at Victoria Sponge in the US. For a while they were 39p a cake and I would buy 2 of them and eat the whole cake. Did you make a Victoria Sponge? Like, did you put... It's a Victoria sandwich, isn't it? Did you put 2 Victoria Sponge cakes together to make a Giga Victoria Sponge cake? I'm dyslexic, bro. Moth is the last holdout on air fryers. He is. He's the... Meth, Meth trying to be like, Meth trying to like save loads of money by doing things efficiently, but also refusing to buy an air fryer is a strange hill to die on. Because air fryers cost less electricity to run. It's like, that's why people love them so much. Also, Moth saying an air fryer is just a pressure cooker. That's, oh no, what was it, a toaster oven?
Mom found the pudding sock.
No,
please,
not a pudding
Dr.
sock.
Oetker, save my soul.
Not an Emperor Palpatine talking about pudding socks. Get that out of here. Why have we got like 2 back-to-back mumbling guys on the phone? What's going on here? Okay, what do I need now? I should get I think we just ordered the 110 one. F upper arm, F lower arm, brake line, F bumper, A pedals, heat pipe. F bumper's my favorite thing. I hope he never fixes that spelling mistake. An F bumper. I want this one, left door. Left door, air filter, fender, heat pipe, brake line, upper pipe. We'll get that. Select steering. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with me today? No 4-speed gearbox still. Pieces of shit. I don't want that. Clutch brake, right link, rear lower arm, D bucket. There's not really any benches. Bumba. F bumba. My pudding levels aren't high enough. How do I increase my pudding levels? How do we do that? This one. I think I called this wrong. I don't much like cake, but a muffin is just a cake and I'll eat that. I don't know, I'm a messy human. Why are you even here, you know? Like, I do like a muffin too. What kind of muffin do you like the best? Do you like a blueberry? If Mum found your pudding sock, you better watch out. She'll send the 6-o'clock picker to come and pick your bum. What the fuck? What on earth? I'm trying to think about what my favorite dessert actually is. Do you know what I do like? I like a creme brulee. Creme brulee is yum. And I think it's a texture thing. I think I like the weird skin that's on top of a creme brulee. I don't mean like the burnt sugar. I mean like the thickened bit of the creme. The thickened bit of the creme. It's like a little, well, I don't know, man. It's yum. Where are we? I need this one. Yeah, you know, I like a bran muffin. That's pretty good. I eat it and I feel like I've accomplished something. Rebel, the point of a pudding is not to feel healthy, you know? No, I like to give you guys a reason that I like creme brulee, you know? I like creme brulee because I like the thick bit of cream that's congealed on top. I like the texture of it. Creme brulee is another one of those words. Can I have the cream brulee? Thank you. It's not that healthy. It's good at pretending it is. Or a bran muffin. I feel like anything that has the word bran in it is healthy, right? Or like the healthier choice. It's... oh, that's the cat guy. Bran Mifflin. Branda Mifflin. Kitty. Guys, what else do we order? We're falling asleep at the wheel. Wheat bran flakes brandy. Bing bang boom. Oh, it's past our bedtime. Past our bedtime. I don't want to flect. Does anyone want to flect? Any of you guys want me to order a flect for you? Anyone want to flect? I don't know what a flect is. That's 880. We don't even think about that. Rear light drive shaft. Cross member rear shock. Nope. We need a front shock. We're missing one of them. Dash bottom. Backrest. Not for 550 though. We'll get that one. An easy 70. Easy. A flect for keeping the aliens out. When my chorus is broken. My face when chorus is broken. You mean like always? My chorus is always broken, bro. I want this one as well because it's a parcel shelf. I'm looking for a different color parcel shelf. I swear we haven't seen one yet. I feel like it's just always a black one. I feel like it's always a black one. I don't know. So we'll get this one, parcel shelf. I don't want that. Oh, they left off at 750. Don't want it. Do you know what I might do? We might change games. Would you guys want me to play more Zero Parades? Or do you want a different game? Can we make some pudding? No. I'm not going to make any pudding, Jeremy. I went to a petting zoo just now and gave a cow some celery. That's nice. The cows seem very happy. Do you think that cows eat celery in the wild? Like, do you think a cow would ever come across celery in the wild and eat it? I'm not asking that to be like combative. I'm asking that because I'm curious. There was a cow when I went to Malaysia. There was a cow who we were encouraged to feed banana fritters to. Like, it was just this guy who owned a cow and he's like, "Oh, I've made some banana fritters for you guys. Feed the cow one." Okay. I'll feed a cow a fried banana in batter. I don't think they'd find that in the wild, to be honest. I think that's probably beyond their comprehension, you know? Maybe that's why he liked it so much. Right shroud head, gasket, water pulley, B booster, spring end plate. Rockers, carb, crank pulley, dash bottom, instrument panel. I mean, I should get this one for the instrument panel because I still don't think we have the panel that we need. Air filter, upper pipe, P bucket, dashboard, steering rack, belt cover. Alright, let's get this one last one and then we'll call it a day. We'll go play something else. No, I get it. I have absolutely no idea where and how celery grows. Where does celery grow naturally? That's a good question. Where does celery grow? Where does celery originate from? The Mediterranean, guys, and large parts of Eurasia. It's native to marshy and coastal environments around Europe. Ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians and Greek, used wild celery as a medicine and a ritual symbol rather than food. The ancient wild plant was rank, bitter, and fibrous. Did I? I think my game crashed. It didn't. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. What just happened? This one. It goes well with vodka. I've never had a Bloody Mary, and I think I would like it. I think I would like a Bloody Mary. Rank, bitter, and fibrous with hollow stalks. You know when you're teaching kids about why is do you know what? I think my phone got disconnected. I think my phone got disconnected, guys. I think that's what's just happened. I think our phone bill needs paying. I'm like, why is it not calling? Let's do it now. We're sneaking ancient Egyptian medicinals to our beef supply. Yeah. My ancient Egyptian medicinal beef supply. I feel like that's a new sentence. You know? Ancient Egyptian medicinal beef supply. That's brand new. No one's ever said that before. Okay, look, 160. Live interruption from the operator. Yeah, the operator just disconnected me. What a bitch. Get some carrots, some onions, so celery, boom, you got a soup. Yeah, yum. Yum, yum, yum. But we use celery to, like, teach kids about, xylem and phloem. I think, because they got big ones. They got big old xylem and phloems. Can you still call 911? No. What's the emergency number in Finland, guys? Any Finnish people know? Okay, one more time. One more time. Let's call this. I put celery behind my couch to appease the goblin living there. Nice. Lovely. I wouldn't like to try ancient Egyptian contraception. Wasn't it, wasn't the first vibrator made by Cleopatra and it was an amphora filled with bees? How much of a freak do you have to be like, I'm gonna put bees in a piece of pottery and, like, you know, enjoy myself? I'd be like, what on earth? Queen, this is a step too far. You are my queen. Okay, let's change games. Let's play some Forza, I think. Do you guys want to watch Forza or Zero Parades? I know you're gonna vote for Forza. Let me poll it. What now? Forza or Zero Parades? I do want to keep Zero Parades moving. Parades. Here you go. 2-minute poll. I think I spelled Zero Parades wrong as well. But yeah, vote for what you want me to play next. Right now! And I probably will go to the bathroom. Probably. I might not. Oh, we don't have any more sausages? Okay. Also, look at that. Our beer's almost gone. But look at our addiction. Our addiction's actually almost gone as well. Good news. Just piss your pants. Okay. I'm doing it right now. Doing it right now. Can I stop? TMI. Right now. No, I can't. Okay. I need to go. I do actually need to go to that. But I guess we're playing Forza. Okay. I will load up the old Forza. You guys can watch me fail at drifting. That'd be sick, right? You guys can watch me, like, be really bad at drifting. I'm trying to get, like, 3 stars on some drift thing. And I bought a car to do it. Well, I didn't buy a car. I modified a car to do it. Do. Let it in the way of control. 3-star in GTA. Playing Forza. I said this on Saturday. Playing Forza has made me excited for GTA 6. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's made me pumped for GTA 6. Because I remember playing GTA 5 and just kind of, like, hanging around and fucking around with friends. And, I mean, The thing is, are we gonna get a GTA Online right away? I don't know. Like, we didn't get GTA Online for GTA 5 for years, did we? Like, it took so long. But I do think that Rockstar would be stupid. I think Rockstar would be stupid if they didn't release a GTA Online right away and they didn't add role play mechanics to it. You hope the stock goes up. Did you buy some stock? Maybe I should buy like one GTA stock and see what it does. Big old drifting. What was that? What was that? Right, I'm gonna open the game and let it start loading because it takes a hot minute. Xbox Online. Xbox, turn off. That's such a, like, streamers who have thousands of followers, if they just go, Xbox, turn off, like, you know that there's a, like, see how far the viewer count goes down? All right, I will be right back, guys. It is